Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the midweek show, live on Airliners Live. It's a quite nice and sunny Wednesday here today. We got Brownie up on the reef as usual.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yo.
Buzzing, and plenty of aviation action to come for the next couple of hours on the stream. Great to see so many of you waiting in the chat room as well. Thanks, guys. It's really... it's kind of really motivating to see, like, when we arrive at the RVP and there's loads of people just chatting already. Awesome community we got here on the channel. Richard P, good morning to you. And Aviator 7, Henna, Ray Morgan, Malcolm Lewis, Norman Millie, loads of people. Sinead's in the chat. 20 Shan, hello to you. Lee Fuller, Michael Singh. Plenty of people tuning in. And we're going to show you an A380 because we might not see another one. There it is on stand. As some of you may be aware, there's quite a bit of disruption going on over in Dubai at the moment, so a lot of flights either being cancelled or heavily delayed. I'm not totally sure on what's going on, to be honest. I saw a little bit of it on people's posts this morning, but I've not had chance to read into it myself. So if anyone's got any sort of confirmed information in the chat, please feel free to let us know. But I'm aware there's sort of heavy flooding and thunderstorms and things like that over there. And just a question from me, is that something that is just a complete fluke, or has it got anything to do, because I know that in Dubai they were kind of injecting rain clouds at one point, weren't they, or are they still doing that?
I don't know. That's one of them things that, like, you'll see reports about it, but I don't think you'll ever know the true answer.
Yeah.
Turkish Airlines A330, used to see these all the time, didn't we? But yeah, there has been, like, severe flooding, lots of heavy rain, lots of clips coming out of Dubai International Airport where it's like the planes are, like, just wading through puddles and almost like lakes forming on the taxiways there. And that's caused, like you said, a lot of disruptions. And the Emirates A380s have been, not very consistent now because of that. And if you look on Flight Radar 24, folks, at Emirates Flight 18, which is the departure of the King of the Skies now, it's showing as cancelled. So I don't know what's going on. Seb did put in the mod chat that it's likely going to appear as another departure on the board. Whether we'll see that or not publicly, we don't know. What time that's going, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of speculation, I guess you could say. Nice to see Turkish Airlines using the...
Oi! There you go, information from Flight Radar 24 just showing that cancelled flight there.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on it, chat. The yearly average in Dubai fell in just one day. Huge amount of water that the system just couldn't handle. Yeah, it definitely looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looked like Manchester over there.
Okay, so there is just a huge storm across the region, not anything to do with the cloud seeding. Yeah, because that was one of the things I was thinking, like, has they been doing the cloud seeding and that's just affected too much of the weather in the area? But I don't know a huge amount about that cloud seeding, to be honest, other than the fact that they've been able to kind of get rain clouds in the area, and they've done it quite successfully from what I've seen.
One thing I will say, though, that just leaves me scratching my head is it's a desert. Like, what? Do you not expect it to be a desert? Like, it's going to be dry. I know, like, maybe to progress as a civilization, rain and stuff could help, but I don't know, man. Like, it's a desert at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's...
So, I guess desert, it does rain in deserts, like...
I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of messing around with things too much.
Exactly, I'm the same. Yeah.
And when we start messing with the weather, I think that might be a step too far for me.
Exactly.
But maybe I'm just not one of them people that will push the boat out too much. But
so what we can do, folks, is with a first-hand research here at keeping an eye on the King of the Skies here at Manchester. Let me know in the chat what time, because my head's boggled with all these arrivals and departure times. On radar, I guess it shows the departure time that it was scheduled at, but I think it's shown as just cancelled at the moment.
It is, yeah.
There's no official time for that.
Yeah, so that was due out at 9:50 a.m., which is showing as cancelled.
9:50 a.m. Okay. It's a nice day today. It's pretty windy, though. Gusts keep gusting across the airfield, and it's quite a crosswind as well, so I'm curious to see how the aviation action fares against that.
But just sneaking out behind the Turkish EasyJet out to Lisbon. I'm just going to line up on Tango 1.
It's hiding.
There it is. Huge shout out to Flight Radar 24 for adding their app into our stream here at Manchester. Certainly been gratefully received by the community as well. Let us know in the chat if you're still enjoying the Flight Radar 24 integration.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is Airline is live in the chat. Hello.
Hello.
Gavin63, welcome to you on Twitch. Hope you're doing well, mate. Anybody else in Twitch land, feel free to say hello in the chat. We have got the chat open so we can see you all.
Twitch land. Sounds like a theme park, that.
It is.
Theme park with lots of hot tubs that you can go in.
Hey, Richard, no worries, mate. Enjoy it. Glad you've had a good time. Thanks for tuning in as well.
Emirates Flight 17 pushing back now?
At Dubai.
At Dubai. Okay, so this one must be, the early morning one. That's just not departed yet. My Airline is Live hoodie is coming today. So excited to see it, Amy. That's amazing, Amy. Let us know how you feel about it when it gets here. So excited for you.
And people in the chat loving the Flight Radar integration. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're super hyped about it. Super, super hyped. It just makes our life easy. We've always got it open anyway, so we're just using it. But being able to bring all that into the stream as well, it just gives us better sort of situational awareness. And you guys at home don't have to have like 2 or 3 devices on the go at once. How's the sun down at the RVP? It's quite nice at the moment. Yeah, quite nice. I've got my sunnies on for the first time. Brownie's got a t-shirt on.
Yeah, it's not very warm, but it's definitely coat weather. But I'm just trying my luck at the moment, see how long it lasts.
Toby, hello, welcome to you.
Although there is the odd person who's got their jacket off at the RVP, so I'm not the only one.
And Matt tuning in from Boston, Logan International. Welcome to you, Matt.
Hello.
Shuttle 3 Romeo on the way back to London Heathrow. A320neo today. And just on the taxi out as well, we also have the TUI Dreamliner on the way out to Varadero. And Darren tuning in from China for the F1 Grand Prix. Wow. Made the trip out, have you, mate? That'd be boss, that.
That would be cool.
Sandra saying t-shirt weather. We had frost this morning.
It was cold this morning, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked outside and it was deceivingly, sunny, and I thought it was going to be like really warm out. And you go out in a t-shirt and you're like, oh gosh, that is cold. Never mind. That was short-lived. Yeah, Formula One looks great though. I wouldn't mind going to watch one, but I've heard it's not cheap to go and see in person.
No, I don't think it is.
It's always weird with racing because you can't really see the whole track. It's always just like 1 or 2 corners.
No, it's like when we used to go and watch the touring cars, you kind of have to like pick a corner that you think a lot of action's going to happen on.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, Malky, for the gifted membership, mate. What a legend. First gifty of the day. Quite a quiet departure there for the 3:30.
Wind is blowing in the opposite direction today, so that does generally carry some of the sound waves away from us. So some of the action over on the south side might seem a bit quieter than usual.
And there is a bit of a change to our schedule for next week, folks, although it won't affect you guys at home. It will just change who's on your screens on which days next week. Icelandair coming in a bit quick. As next week, Mr. Matt Smith is going to be looking after the Wednesday show for us. And we're going to take over his Friday show just due to myself and Andy having some time away. So doesn't mean any of you guys will miss any shows. It just means, like I say, we'll be swapping presenters over on the Wednesday and the Friday show. So a big shout out to Matt for getting involved on that, because without him offering to do that, we would have to miss the Wednesday show. So a big shout out to Mr. Matty Boy Smith. Let's get them emotes in the chat for him. And there's the TUI Dreamliner lined up for Varadero on 2-3 left. We are expecting the sun to stay out for a while here at the RVP, which is looking nice. So keep our fingers crossed.
I hope so.
And Jane also gifting a membership to the community. Thank you very much, Jane, putting us on 2 brand new VIPs today.
Thanks, Jane. That's very kind of you. TUI Dreamliner now beginning take-off roll.
Hey, Greg, how you doing, mate?
Lovely aircraft to be on for that transatlantic flight today. Probably a nice day for flying as well.
Yeah, Matt's doing his normal Friday this week, yeah.
What a guy. He's loving it, and it seems like you guys are too. It's been a nice addition, the Friday shows.
Absolutely. Sarah Louise, hello, welcome to you.
Dual runway ops in use at the moment, and that's kind of a common theme now for the rest of the sort of spring and the summer. It's not till the end of October that they change the operational hours back. I know last year they changed it at the end of March, and then after like a month or two they changed it to some strange hybrid. I think that was down to allegedly down to staffing issues at the likes of the tower. But actually it worked out really well, to be fair, and it was good for us as well, because it meant they were on single runway ops more often throughout the week. But now dual runway ops for most of the days, Monday till Friday. I know Saturday and Sunday are slightly different, but keep an eye on the chat. I'm sure one of our mods will post the Nightbot command about the runway times. You can read them up.
And Sam Donison gifting a membership to the community. Cheers, Sam. Thanks, mate. And Danny Taylor's got his red tail badge. Mega.
Danny, nice one. Yes.
Cheers, Danny.
Cheers, Sam. Appreciate the clips you sent in and photos of the mines in emails. We were looking at them. Was it yesterday in the office?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, wasn't it?
Mate, yeah, we were mind blown. Them explosions, man. What were they about? You could tell how loud they were because the phone mic was just so distorted.
I know, it's funny, wasn't it?
So I didn't see any captions. Can you give me just a quick, short, brief thing about what that was? Like, what kind of mine is that? Is it like, I'm guessing, mining for some kind of thing, or is it some kind of, I don't know, exploration?
I get very uneasy, man, about blowing things up whilst you're underground.
Yeah.
Because you're down there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And how far down would that be? I could ask so many questions. I don't want to ask too many.
And Alison Yellen returning for 18 months of membership. Great to have a stream without the rain. Keep up the great streams, Martin and Andy.
It's
Maybe
rare.
You can tell that to the other streamers, Alison, because they all seem to think we stream in the dry.
Well, what we do is we cloud seed whenever other people go live.
Yeah. Because apparently we never get wet here on this channel, apparently. Morning, Doug. Hello. Beautiful BizJet.
Really shiny.
Riding
Nice
in from Malaga. Phenom 300. Anybody want any cake? Anyone seen the cake?
The cake?
You ate all the cake.
Tea cake. I like that, Reg. Looks like another executive aircraft on the way in, it looks like, just from my visual. Let's have a look. Something going on today.
Now that is a nice sight to see coming in. Look at that.
Yes.
That's a proper plane. Hey. Those prop emotes in the chat, folks.
Yes. Looks there. Q400 Dash8. Oh, yes.
So happy to see these Dash8s back at Manchester. And we'll have no talk about B Regional. I don't want to hear anything about it.
the bee's knees.
Gosh. Probably yet another Monarch back bedroom fiasco.
Monarch
if you ask me.
2.0. Fly
Looks
bees.
Dash.
What was the other one? I think there was another one as well that briefly popped up, but yeah, like you said, it's a bit silly.
And Paul, welcome to Business Class membership. Thank you, mate. How cool is it? Cheers, Gary Bennett. Thank you, mate. Beautiful looks there. Q400. Absolutely awesome aircraft.
The Rumble.
1 hour 40 minutes from Luxembourg. A new operator in at Manchester. And I'm really pleased. You guys know, if you've watched the channel for a long time, you know I'm a big fan of the Dash 8s.
Very nice. Had to wait a while for this operator to start. I think it got announced last year, and we had to wait till April the 4th, I think, when they started. And we caught their inaugural flight on one of the Friday shows. Matt was live. And they sent in a special livery as well on their first ever appearance at Manchester Airport.
EasyJet about to cross the runway out to Geneva. And that's being followed out by another EasyJet for Sharm el Sheikh. And for you folks sticking around for something heavy, the Virgin Atlantic A330 out to Orlando is on the taxi out, along with the Aer Lingus A330 for Bridgetown. So a couple of nice departures coming up, folks.
Okay, it's getting rather nice out today.
And Holly returning for 13 months, saying the best channel and community. Thank you very much, Holly. Yeah, we had our first full day together in the office on Monday. Me, Andy and Matt in the brand new office. And our initial skepticism has been quickly,
relieved,
debunked.
Yes.
Because it is so chill, isn't it?
It's really nice.
Such a nice new office.
Yeah, we're loving it.
And that EasyJet's on TV, look. Easy TV.
Ah.
There we go.
That's awesome.
But, it's so cool. Dead relaxed, dead chill. Nice space. For you guys who are a VIP of the channel, we've uploaded a couple of videos for you as well to have a look at. And Lee Fuller gifting a membership as well. Thank you very much, Lee. If we hit 50 memberships on today's show, guys, we'll be giving away a t-shirt for one of our lucky VIPs in the chat. And Janet, gifting an Airliners Live membership to Lee. Thanks very much, Janet.
Thank you.
And probably the most important video of the week. All three of us tried Turkish Delight as well in the office, as you guys told us to do on Sunday.
Yes, it was a fries Turkish Delight bar, wasn't it?
Yeah, so if you want to go and have a look at what we thought, check that video out after the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, because both me and Matt had it before, and both of us really didn't like it, so we never had it again. This was years and years and years ago. And then you, Matt, had never had it before.
I'd never had it, no. Ian, do you want me to send you a big box of Turkish Delight? I'm going to politely decline, I think, Ian. Thank you, mate.
Yes, that's a VIP-only video, folks. So if you are a VIP, even if you get gifted a membership, you can go on to the YouTube channel, Airliners Live, and then swipe across to the membership tab, and all the videos are there.
Yeah. But that was just a bit of fun, that video. I know you guys were joking about it in the chat, and we thought, go on then, we'll just make a video, because We think there should have been a public health message sent out on Monday, because Matt was packing all the orders, and me and Andy said, go on, Matt, we'll go and grab you some lunch from Greg's, we'll get some as well. And we got there, and Greg's was closed.
Oh.
Now, I think there should be one of them local area text messages that get sent out. You know, like alert.
Yeah. Power
Bebop,
outage.
Bebop.
Yeah.
There is a Greg's outage in Earlham, guys. Should be what happens when they close that Greg's. So, we ended up going to Tesco's, and I said to Andy, I said, while we're here, should we get some Turkish delights and do this video for the VIPs? So that's how it happened. You've got Greg's to thank for it, and that video is there. And if you're a VIP of the channel, we're always posting pictures, videos, behind the scenes updates for you guys, so make sure you're checking out your VIP section on YouTube, guys, for that.
We did wonder if you folks wanted more of them videos, specifically testing out food products.
And I think people wanted to call it the Monday Munch, I think is what the little video is going to be called.
Yeah.
On this week's Monday Munch, we try Turkish delight.
Didn't fancy the Amy staff nurse idea, Samyang double spicy noodles.
Yeah, Amy, I'm going to politely decline because we have to stay in the office for the rest of the day afterwards. Logan arriving in from the Isle of Man. Virgin Atlantic in the background behind the Loganair is out to Orlando. I think we should try walnut whips. How do you eat yours? Walnut first? Question mark.
I think I've tried them before.
I'm a big fan already. I can already say I'm a big fan.
They're not really controversial, them, though, is the problem. Didn't you try beef jerky for the first time as well?
Oh, no, it wasn't the first time. I've had it before, but
right.
I've never been a massive fan of it. Hello.
No way, guys, look. There's a tap Embraer on the taxi.
Get Charlie on to test Branston Pickle. I know.
Nah, that's a throwback. Emirates A380 finally moving.
How you doing, Jakey boy?
Okay, so it wasn't completely cancelled in the end. King of the Skies, that's good.
Jake, have you got FIFA yet?
Mate, get on it.
We got 3 of us in pro clubs now. We need you.
Get on it.
Need you in defence.
That was so fun last night.
Yeah, me, Andy, and John have started a pro clubs team. And it's on FIFA 24, and we wanted a team name that kind of represented Manchester, so we said, if we can think of something like Oasis related. So we've called the team, guys, FC Super Goaler. How good's that? That's a 10 out of 10, isn't it?
We're not football people either. Like,
no.
I don't even think Fez was that big into football, but it's silly, it's funny. Yeah, I really enjoyed that last night.
There's a US Air Force Globemaster flying over Manchester right now. Oh, right.
Whereabouts?
We're going to have to keep an eye on that one, aren't we?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of clouds above, so don't expect everything overhead to be caught.
I can't see it.
Pork scratchings, I really like them.
I'm a big fan.
You like them? When I did that meat-only diet, they were like, I ate them every day. They were just such a snacky snack.
It's well far
Is it?
north of the approach path, so yeah, we ain't going to see that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's very cloudy as well now.
This Ryanair arriving in from Lanzarote.
Ooh, very nice.
flight time of 4 hours 1 minute.
Love a bit of Lanza.
So yeah, we need some players. We need some good FIFA players.
Should we go start up an academy? Airliners Live Academy.
But I'll warn you now, it is definitely not PG.
No,
it's not PG.
Nor are we any good.
Not really good. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of recommend don't play it if you're good with us, because yeah.
Big Red, hello, good morning to you. Spicy pickled egg. Oh, you know what? Nah.
What even is that? Why? Ooh. Jet2.com. Rolling on 2-3 left. Taking off. Probably going to use a lot of runway, as they usually do. Jet2 do.
Matt Foster, good morning to you, welcome.
Jet2 really like to look after them engines. I believe they own their own engines, so they just prefer to take it easy on them, don't use too much power on the takeoff roll, get their money's worth on that long Manchester runway.
Sandra saying spicy pickled eggs are the best, you need to try them. Wow, really?
Do you buy them like that, or do you make them?
I don't know. I'll go right wing on Pro Clubs if you need, saying Mike.
Okay. Well, we don't have anyone.
Guys, we need some defenders.
Yeah,
we need
do.
Some defenders is what we need.
I'm
up front. We got Andy and John in the midfield.
Yeah. And that's it.
And then we got no defenders. Try a pickled egg. I just don't know why you'd want to pickle an egg. George Fitzgibbon, good morning to you.
Hello. Let's have a look at the King of the Skies, shall we? Currently undergoing the start-up procedure of the aircraft. It's going to go up, as detailed in the registration. Play FIFA with rocket cars. Huh.
It's Rocket League, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get me in net. Mate, you can go wherever you want. You just need to get it. Listen, if you can't afford to get it, we'll put 2 and help you get it. It's only 19 quid. Come on, Jake. I feel like you are the guy to lead the defence. I'll put 2 and help you get FIFA.
You can be the captain if you want as well.
Yeah. But only if you promise to show up. Not playing one game and then disappearing, you know what I mean? Tamara, welcome to Premium Economy, brand new VIP to the channel. Thank you so much. Well, actually, returning VIP because you got a red tail badge.
Nice. Welcome back.
And the ATR just touching down in from Dublin. 45-minute flight for the ATR. Let us know in the chat, guys. Are you people who prefer the ATR or the Dash8 that we saw from Luxair? Ooh. Barbara's in the chat. Great to see you, Barbara. I hope you saw the Dash8 that arrived in earlier on.
Yes, beautiful. Probably catch that departing as well during today's show. We've got 2 Aer Linguses on the airfield at the moment. Got this Aer Lingus ATR 72 coming in from Dublin, and we've got one going out as well, which is a much bigger plane. The Airbus A330 300 series. Much, much bigger. Going to see that blasting off soon.
Team ATR all week. Where's my Dash8 crew in the chat?
Dash8 squad. Yeah, pretty blustery day at Manchester today.
Jack is in a meeting, so he's got the sound muted, but he's got us on the big screen. I'm going to see if I can download that app where you can put things on your phone. What's that one that Captain Mark has all the time?
I don't know. Just type in like a text ticker or something. Just don't ask Captain Mark to set it up for you.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely sound. That was nice. Really busy at Manchester today. Midweek Madness living up to its name. Will we get a turn and burn on the Aer Lingus A330? CF6 engines. Usually roar when they take off. Visibility nice as well. You can see the moors behind there. Looking really nice. One thing I do love about the UK is just how gorgeous the countryside is. When you're flying back home and you're greeted by it on that approach into Manchester when you're on 2-3 right arrivals, 10 out of 10. You know you're home. Wind. Like I said, pretty blowy.
Beautiful departure on the Aer Lingus out to Bridgetown. Carmine saying, is it better to take off and land into the wind or opposite? Yeah, you want to be landing and taking off with the wind on the nose of the aircraft. Absolutely. Yeah, you don't want to be coming in with a tailwind. It can be quite dangerous.
Yeah, I believe that means that you're basically going a slower speed, aren't you? Relative to the ground. If you've got the wind on your nose. But yeah, like you said, it can be quite dangerous because if you've got a tailwind, it's pushing you forwards.
Yeah, and it's the wings are designed to have wind going the other way.
Yes.
And Jake, thank you very much for 39 months of membership, saying over Sunday I'll be a hound on the mound. Hey. Meeting someone off the Tunisian Jet 2 flight around 2 o'clock-ish. Nice, Jake. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday then, mate. Yeah, Paul, it's looking nice, isn't it? Silky smooth touchdown from the Ryanair from Warsaw. Ollie's received his hoodie today. Absolutely loves it. Nice one, mate. Thank you very much for your order as well.
Cheers, Ollie.
And thank you to everybody, actually, guys, who placed orders over the last couple of weeks. It's been so helpful for the channel. And Matt packed 3 big Royal Mail bags worth of orders on Monday. And that's all down to you guys supporting the channel. 3 big bags of parcels. Thank you so much, everybody.
It's crazy because, like, day to day, you don't realise how much it builds up, and then over a week, it just gets crazy. And then Matt spends all day packing the bags.
That's such a good head-on shot.
Plane's really looking shiny this morning.
It is. Matt Foster, 3 months of support. Welcome back, mate. And folks, from the 1st of May, I believe, helicopter somewhere, the runway visitor park hours extend to 7 o'clock. So we will be moving our midweek show. This is for you as well, Barbara.
Where is that?
Our late night Wednesday shows will be moving to the afternoon here in the UK, and we'll be going to about 7 o'clock.
That's an Augusta, that, isn't it?
That's nice.
109, I
That's
think.
on the way to Bar.
Yeah. That's gorgeous. Very nice.
Yeah, so our midweek Wednesday shows will probably be live about 3:45 in the afternoon, maybe 3:30, and we'll be going until about 10 to 7 in the evening, guys, here in the UK. So for anyone in the US, our evening shows on the midweeks will be starting in May. And MH4, yes, we are at the Runway Visitor Park today. And then, of course, when they extend the hours an extra hour at the RVP, we'll then go to 10 to 8 in the evening as well. So, yeah, for the next few months, you guys in the US should get a nice Wednesday show from us here at Airliners Live, and we look forward to spending those with you as well. And the Emirates A380 crossing 23 right out to the departure runway on 23 left.
Yeah, hopefully when the King of the Skies gets back home to Dubai, it should be a little bit nicer over there than when it departed.
Yeah, because I guess like in things like Dubai, I wonder if things like pumps and water pumps and stuff are just impossible to get hold of. Because it's just not something you just have, really, is it? If you're living in a desert.
Yeah, it's just not built for it. It's almost like when we get snow at Manchester Airport, although we have like the tools to get around it, when you compare that to like some other countries where they get snow a lot, it can be quite disruptive here. Same over there, I guess, with rain, heavy rain.
Yeah, exactly, guys. This is heavily delayed. And Sandra's saying, I'm definitely excited about your time change. I hate getting up at the crack of dawn. Well, there you go, Sandra. Yeah, we'll look forward to the Wednesday shows with you then.
Give yourself a lie-in.
Paul Royal, exactly, yeah. We've seen those videos as well, mate. Pretty intense flooding over in Dubai at the moment. Due to some heavy storms.
I could imagine as an airport as busy as Dubai, when you've got so many connecting flights as well, it could be really disruptive in the grand scheme of things.
And Diego returning for 19 months, saying this is the best aviation company bar none. Friendly, fun and professional. Wishing you many years of success. That's very kind, Diego. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dylan. I did wonder, mate, but I'm in no way in a position to say anything factual about that. Logan Embraer in from Newquay. And out first, in front of the Emirates 380, we have the Brussels bound A319, and that's followed by the King of the Skies, which, as you can see on your screens, is lined up ready to go. All the information coming into the stream from Flight Radar 24. Make sure you go and check them out, and a huge thank you for them for partnering with Airliners Live. A huge partnership for us.
John in the chat asking, have you ever seen the guy named Alan, who wears pink shorts every day on the other side of the airfield at about 11 o'clock? I've seen him once, personally.
Yeah, I think I've seen him once or twice, yeah. I think there is a legitimate reason why he's doing that as well, guys, from what I've heard. I don't think it's as much of a meme as people make out, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I don't know for sure, so I'm not going to say anything, but I think there is a quite a sentimental reason why he does that.
Yeah, but can't see him over from here, sadly. You can see people up on the top of the mound, so if anyone's up there with like video cameras or taking photos and stuff, you can see them. Let's have a look actually real quick after the King of the Skies departs anyway, which is now lining up on 23 left, ready to depart back to hopefully a much calmer Dubai International Airport. And then we'll have a look at the mound, because I reckon there'll be quite a few people over there today.
And Tom and Ann gifting a membership. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, folks. Thank you for the gifts on the weekend. It's really kind of you.
Yeah, Jen was very excited with the gummy bears. There was bright blue ones in there as well at one point.
E-numbers that are banned in the UK.
Yeah. Awesome departure. Nice early rotation as well for the King of the Skies. And the noise you heard in the background was the Ryanair flight arriving in from Faro. And Amy. Sorry, Andy, go on.
One of the things that Tom was saying was back many months ago when he was booking the flights, I said to him, I was like, you know, you're going to come back from Texas and you're going to want to go back. And he's like, no, definitely not. It's definitely not my thing over there. I'm only going for the solar eclipse. And he said to me on Sunday, when they were about to fly back, they were already looking at booking another flight, looking at flight prices to come back. So they said the experience over there was amazing. And they said that, I know we mentioned it already, I think we said it on the Sunday show, but Laurie M, she was magnificent for them. She really made it for them, you know, like really showed them around and gave them a taste of what America can offer, I guess.
Amy, thank you very much for gifting a membership to the community as well. That's really kind.
Thanks, Amy.
11 brand new VIPs on today's show. And Scottish Linda also gifting a membership. Cheers,
Hey.
Linda.
Thanks, Linda. Hope you're well.
And if we hit 50 memberships today, one of our VIPs will be in with a chance of winning a t-shirt from our merchandise store of your choice.
Yeah, a few of them have been shipped out already, haven't they? So, and a lot of people have been claiming them, of course.
And Bev's gifting 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Bev's. And Winter Hill Wanderer, yeah, that's right. So another 2 A380 stands at Manchester in the future.
Yeah, I did hear as well that the A380 stands at Manchester Airport will be on the side of the pier that Matt already films from.
Fantastic.
So if you're stood on Terminal 1 car park, for example, you'll be able to see them there.
Thumbs up for Manchester Airport.
That's
Bidoosh.
great.
10
Yes.
out of 10, that. Love that.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be mega.
Stacey, no, it wouldn't. Aircraft can fly with the one of the wing fences missing. It would need a repair, but it wouldn't necessarily affect the aircraft. It would just affect the fuel efficiency ever so slightly.
Yeah.
But we're talking like less than 1% probably.
Yeah, these planes can correct for imbalances and things quite easily through software.
Come on in, Paul. And Hearn wants to see the KLM departure on Twitch. Hearn Dog, we'll get that for you, mate. No problem.
There she is, ready to go back to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. The longest running route here at Manchester Airport, and also the oldest airline in the world. Believe it or not, it was KLM who kind of made Manchester a lot of what it is today. They initially wanted to fly to Barton Aerodrome way back when, you know, in the early 20th century. But they opted for Ringway, RAF Ringway, which then became Manchester Airport.
A couple of nice departures coming up as well. A Singapore-bound A350 and the Virgin Atlantic A330 out to Atlanta.
That's interesting, R3D. Saying the A330 is certified to fly revenue service flights with both missing wingtips.
Oh, right.
That's an interesting one. I guess, I don't know, I don't really know the ins and outs of that. But like Martin said, a lot of it is down to just fuel efficiency. Yeah, seeing that, John. There was a Jet 2757 that had a high-speed rejected takeoff yesterday on 23 left. It was one of the holidays liveries ones. Not sure what was wrong with it. But in general, like weather-wise, yeah, it's been pretty nasty here at Manchester the last couple of weeks. Quite a few storms, really heavy winds.
We had 3 big heavy downpours of hail at the office yesterday.
Oh, that was horrible.
And I went and picked Jen up from work. I said, have you seen this weather? She said, no, it's been sunny all day here.
Oh my gosh, really?
And I said, what? We had hail 3 times at the office.
Yeah, it was just constant, wasn't it? Almost all day when we were there.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was so, like, it's so loud, hail, when it's hitting the window, hitting the roof. Like, I had to wait till it finished to record a video.
It was getting a bit mad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But welcome in, guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome to Airliners Live. We've got a super friendly community here on the channel. We'd love to welcome you in. If you're new, my name's Martin, and that's Andy upstairs as well. We co-own Airliners Live, and we do this full-time. We're very fortunate to be able to do that. And we love just expanding the community on the channel and creating a really friendly place for everybody to hang out. So if you are new, maybe a bit shy about getting involved in the chat, don't worry. Even if you know absolutely nothing about aviation, there's a big place for you here on the community, here on the channel. So just put a quick hello in the chat, let us know where you're watching from, and I'm sure the community will give you a very warm welcome.
Mound time, yes, good shout. There you go, the main mound, I suppose you could call it, which is down by the start of 2-3 left. Looking quite busy, a lot of people in coats, wrapped up warm. Don't let the sun deceive you, it is quite chilly today. Even last night, well, not even night time, but yesterday evening, me and Sam were sat in the garden in the sun, having a drink.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
But it was freezing. It was like 5 degrees C.
Give me all the blankets.
That was it, yeah. Again, it was deceiving. But, as it gets warmer, that's going to get nicer and nicer. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Yeah, I suppose it would have been nice to have like a fire pit or something in them cases. And like you said, some blankets.
Yeah. Singapore Airlines crossing over for departure. And just arriving in front of us in from Antalya. The A320 Neo from Pegasus.
Erica saying it was Alpha November, the Jet 2757. It's still on the ground now. Okay, maybe something technical. I remember the TUI 767s before they retired. They had quite a few technical issues, especially on OBYK, Yankee Kilo. She had quite a lot of technical issues. In fact, when she retired from TUI, she got stuck over in Palma de Mallorca, so her actual retirement was delayed as a result.
This is Airliners Live, returning for 32 months of membership.
Oh my gosh, no way.
You've been giving me your spends for 32 months.
Only 32 months?
Welcome, Jake. New viewer to the channel.
No way. Hey, just hit that like button.
Brian Henshaw, welcome to you, Brian. And Jambo Gaming, welcome to you on Twitch.
this wind. It's pretty gusty today at Manchester.
Singapore A350 next to go. About to start 6,810 mile flight to Singapore.
It's a long flight. It's even longer when you factor in the fact that it's come all the way from Houston first.
Millie Panda saying this is one of my favourite planes. Yeah, it's not a bad choice, the A350. Not a bad choice at all. And Sanchez, great to see you, mate. It's an exhaust vent, Lewis. Yeah, you do see that quite a lot on the 350s. A little bit of, I don't know if necessarily smoke, but it vents out through those little veins under the engine. Lufthansa 747 overflying from the east. Saying sunny, however, I think we may struggle to see that one.
Yeah, it's a little bit cloudy today.
Gemma Proctor, hello, welcome to you. And Janet saying, I'm watching whilst doing the ironing, and as I hate ironing, you guys make it bearable.
Hey.
There you go, thank you very much.
Not going to lie, although I don't do ironing, I do some washing up the dishes, and often having like maths show on or something like that is usually pretty nice. Makes it all easier. Or cooking when I've got Fez's show on as well.
Yeah, we don't iron anything. We just hang it up and just let it drop out.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
Looks like that BizJet over on the south side's pointing the wrong way. I think it was just taking a slightly different taxi line. Or maybe a little backtrack, I think it did. Hard to say. Virgin Atlantic, though, first. About to cross the runway.
Flight radar 24 showing us. I don't know why it's backtracked, I'll be honest. That's...
does it need that extra bit of runway?
I don't think it needs that extra bit of runway, does it? Let's be honest. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I would love to know stuff like that. I did hear as well, folks, for those who are watching on Sunday, there was a TUI Dreamliner that actually got moved from one stand to another right next door. They were on remote stands, weren't they? Mm-hmm. And we were all scratching our heads as to why that happened. Well, apparently it was because the stand next to it had fuel supply on it, so it got moved to refuel.
There you go. And in from Southampton, Eastern Airways, ATR 72. Bevs is going back into lurking mode, no worries.
Thanks for the support, Bevs.
Thank you very much. watch out. Jake's got the dad jokes in the chat. He said, did you know that the name Lance is becoming very uncommon these days? But in the medieval times, boys were called Lancelot.
Wow. Someone's been on the Discord server. Ooh, that ATR shutting down one of the engines. Is that's taxiing into Signature, that? Can we quickly go back to it?
Well, it can go past there.
Yeah. Could be a chance that that's doing a... Because usually I think they use Terminal 3, I'm sure. Yeah, because they're going to left turn. Interesting. Maybe it's doing a charter flight. Coming in from her home in Southampton first.
Cheers, JW. Hope your day at work's not too bad, mate.
I think the Ryanair is going to go out first. 7:37.
Hoovian saying that joke was so bad, I think I'm going to have to borrow it.
It's one for the Christmas crackers. Yeah, it's been so busy so far today at Manchester. Last week and the week before, we've noticed it's been rather quiet at the airport on a Wednesday, but today it seems to be really picking up. Of course, as the holiday seasons are not too far away, and Europe in general is warming up, and people jetting away to various places across the continent, for example. That's what you want to see.
Steve Thomas, good morning to you. And Mizam, welcome back for 7 months of business class membership. Thank you, mate.
Thank you. I'm not going to lie, I actually thought we weren't going to see an A380 today. I thought it had been cancelled completely.
It's aircraft in from Pisa.
It seems like Emirates Flight 17, though, is going to be a bit later than usual.
Yeah.
If it's only recently took off from Dubai.
Shall we check in on the 380? There it is.
On the approach?
6 hours, 38 minutes away.
Ah, okay. Should we wait for it, or...?
Yeah, just a little bit of a way to go, guys.
In fact, I think the RVP will be closed by then, so... Oh, well.
Hey, nice, Mr. Mac. Great to have you with us, mate. That's a good one, Rob. I like that one. It says, my mate returned home to find his wife had gone and she'd taken his satellite box and his reggae collection. Poor guy, no woman, no sky. That's a good one. That was good. Love that.
No woman, no sky.
And Alt T, welcome back to you for 7 months of membership. Good morning, mate. Thank you so much.
Virgin used a lot of runway there.
16 brand new members on today's show. Thank you, everybody. If you want to support the channel, help cover the cost of the stream, you can hit the dollar symbol, then click gifted memberships. It's the best way to support us. Or if you do want to send a donation in, please use the tip link in the chat, because we receive 100% of your donation if you use a tip link, folks, and that'll go directly towards supporting the channel as well.
Yeah, thank you, folks. If you have any ideas as well of some food items that we might want to try that are quite controversial. Ideally, ones that are a bit unusual. We could definitely try and get that sorted for Monday, for the next Monday Munch video.
Right now, arriving in from Prague. The next to land from Oslo. Another Ryanair 737-800.
Visibility really nice today as well. Makes a nice change. Find that when the rain starts to fall, it really knackers how far you can see. To the point sometimes you can't even see the start of the runway. And was it last week where we missed the Wednesday show? And it was a good job we did, because that just battered it down the whole time where we would have been live. And in them cases, like, you know, it's one thing getting soaking wet, but it's another thing just having a show where nobody can see anything.
Yeah.
Not to mention the equipment getting tested.
But we don't stream in the rain anyway, don't forget.
Yeah, like, we're all very well sheltered here. The giant umbrella.
How about banana and peanut butter sandwiches? Peter, I am down for that, mate.
That's
Sign
weird,
me up for one of them.
Yeah, I'm down. That's a weird one, but okay. Made the right decision there, didn't you?
Definitely.
I mean, peanut butter, like, I can't say I've tried it much. I know in, like, the US it's a really big thing. Peanut butter and jelly and all that. Stuff like that I've never really had.
Awesome Air France A220. Kicking it into the wind on the way in. Nice visibility today as well. We can see all the way to the moors. Cornish saying a strawberry and cheese sandwich.
Huh.
Is another one.
Like sweet and savoury combo. It's like a cheesecake.
Try habanero peppers, saying Jonathan. Jonathan, I don't want to die, mate.
Habaneros aren't too bad, are they? They are spicy, but they're not like, they don't blow your head off.
Oh, right.
What about a bit of Carolina Reaper?
I'm alright.
Stinging scorpion.
I'm good. There's some things I'll do for content, and that isn't one.
You get them, people do the challenges, don't you? Like the hot sauce challenge, where it's incrementally goes up, but I legit fear for my life with them. Just like the pain that people go under.
That's a little Wookiee making an appearance from the A220. If any of you wonder why we call that aircraft the Wookiee, that noise explains it all, and that's a resonant frequency that comes out of the engines, those geared turbofan engines on the A220, and at low idle, just as they advance the throttle, you will get that resonance, and it does sound great in my opinion.
Yeah. It's weird because the actual noise profile of them engines is really quiet, especially when they're in the air. but it's the compression chamber where that resonates, and it's called a Talon X compressor. Talon X combustor, and that's used in a lot of the Pratt & Whitney new generation of engines, including this Turkish Airlines A321neo. Although we find on the bigger variants of this engine, they don't sound as loud. It's usually the small ones, so the A220 and the Embraer E190 E2. They usually have a really nice Wookiee howl to them. But these can howl.
Yeah, everyone's saying we've got to do the pineapple on pizza.
Why?
So the only way we can do that, we're going to have to like order one from Domino's or something, because we can't cook pizza at the office.
That's sacrilege, using the company card to buy pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. But we will do it for you guys.
Oh. To be fair, I've never had a proper Hawaiian pizza, like, you know, like from somewhere like Domino's. It's always been like supermarket frozen pizza or whatever. So, yeah.
What you got to do is just take a bite that hasn't got the pineapple on it.
Yeah, just take them off. Hand pick the pineapple off it. So what is it? It's obviously tomato-based cheese, ham and pineapple.
Ham and pineapple.
We get stuffed crust. Give us a bit of a bonus. if you eat it all, you get the stuffed crust. They did tomato stuffed crust. I've seen them before.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Ron saying, don't do that, it's a pizza crime. We know it is, Ron, but the chat is trying to get us to do it for the Monday Munch.
That's the point. That's the whole idea. We have to finish a large one each.
Nah, mate, I'm alright.
Like you said, though, I think if you take the pineapple off, I think it'd be nice. So there's always that we can fall back on. Just edit out the pineapple.
David mods, David Greenwood, I think. Yeah, David Greenwood. Mod, ban for David Greenwood, please. Think mod.
What's he said?
He loves it.
Oh dear.
Guess you don't love being part of this community then, David.
David will be in the office on Monday like, oh, any leftovers?
If you can have gammon and pineapple, why not put it on a pizza? Because you can't have gammon and pineapple either, Scary, that's the point.
I've never had that, though.
I'm not... Listen, I don't want to put fruit with meat. I don't have apple and pork. I don't have pineapple on gammon. I don't have cranberry and turkey. None of it.
Might as well just put a banana on a Big Mac at this point.
Exactly.
Is the cake on the way back? The cake.
Ian lives here. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, I've never had pineapple on gammon. That's a bizarre... I mean, it's kind of the same concept, isn't it? Like, a bit of pork with some pineapple on. But with...
Joanna's saying it'd go well with the barbecue sauce base.
That's what I was thinking.
I can kind of imagine that, actually.
That'd kind of mask the taste of it,
yeah,
I think.
I think we need to... If we're doing it, we need to just go classic.
I find that... I don't know if it's the same anymore, but it used to be, like... The barbecue base used to be really overpowering. Like, all you could taste was the sauce. And more of like a... Is it Mighty Meaty, is it? Where you just get all the meat on it. With a bit of onion. A bit of spring onion on there. It's so expensive, though, Domino's. Have you ever just tried to buy one large pizza from there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Michael loving the show. Not been able to watch for months due to working, but love the show. Here, have a coffee on me from Michael. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate your support to the channel.
Thank you. Appreciate that. No, we don't mind a coffee. Your dad brought in a gift for the office, didn't he?
He did?
A little coffee maker, like one of the ones that you put the pods in. I forget
That's
the brand.
It, yeah, coffee machine.
Mate, they're nice, them. Fair play. I was sceptical, but even just like a black coffee from that is actually really nice. See how long this plane is on the runway for. Probably not long. There you go.
Up straight away.
That's literally the footpath from the gates to the main mound was how much that used.
And Danny Taylor gifting a membership. That's gone to Scary 2002. Thank you very much, Danny. Cheers for doing that.
Cheers, Danny.
And Barbara with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Barbara. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for your support to the channel. It's great to see you in the chat as well. I hope you're doing well.
Thanks, Barbara. Really appreciate that. Does anyone in the chat actually know what terminal Luxair used? That's a question I've never actually thought. I can't see the Dash8 over there at Terminal 3. Maybe T1?
I reckon they go in the U-bend in the middle, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Also, Danny, do you have a FIFA? Are you a FIFA guy? Let us know. The cake escape. Yes. The cake.
I love how Jake's gone suspiciously quiet. I think in his heart of hearts he just doesn't want to play FIFA because he won't get it for himself. He's gone quiet when I said I'll get it for him. I think he just doesn't want to play with us boys. I think we just need to accept
we're out here having pineapple or pizza for you guys and you won't even get FIFA. Oops.
EasyJet next in from Palmer.
So is that it? We're having Domino's on Monday, are we? Nice healthy start to the week.
Yeah, as I suspected, it's in the U-bend in the middle.
Okay.
It's on the taxi out now. Here you go, Barbara. This is the best prop plane you're going to see today, this one. And Owen Flemo gifting a membership to the community. Thank you very much, Owen.
Cheers
mate. He said he won't get FIFA either, by the way. I've asked him.
Flemo?
And Michael, welcome to you as well. Gifting a membership. Thank you so much, guys. Lots of support coming into the stream. The gifted memberships do really help the channel a lot. They help cover the cost of the streams. We keep everything for free here on Airliners Live for everybody. And your very generous support to the channel keeps us going. So thank you, everybody. As Tracy D, the Garage MC, gifts an Airliners Live membership to the community. Thank you very much. Cheers, Tracy.
This
Luxair's taxiing across the runway as well.
Yeah. This EasyJet A320neo is the one that took us to Amsterdam in May last year. Hotel Sierra, high speed we call it. Although it wasn't very high speed when we were sat on the taxiway for an hour, but we move. That's good.
Or you don't, as it happens.
You don't move, yes. We eventually move.
I love how the Luxair tail is done in a way that it's kind of like a rippling flag with the shadowing and the shading on it. I think that looks great.
It's so nice. We'll get a zoom in of it when this photo bomb is over. There you go. Yeah, it's nice. Luxair Dash8 heading back to Luxembourg now. So you said that was using Terminal 1?
Yeah.
Where, sort of like near where Matt films?
No, it's... I can't remember the term. You know, you go past the A380 stand on stand 12 and then make a left turn there where they put the EasyJets and the Aer Lingus and stuff.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, really nice. Turboprop airliner, this.
And a huge happy birthday to Pauline Freeman as well. It's Pauline's birthday today. Hope you have a great day.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Barbara, I've said a few times, this is my favourite prop aircraft, the Dash8. I love these a lot.
Well, at least now we have the opportunity to fly on one from Manchester as well. I did look at flights to Luxembourg on these. It's not that expensive at all. It's pretty reasonable.
Cheers, Sandra. Thank you very much. Yeah, loving that it's dry today. Well, that's a proper plane. That's the one.
Beautiful. Love that. So happy to see them back in Manchester.
What do you reckon, chat? Yay or nay on the Dash 8? It's a big yay from me, as I'm sure you can guess.
Used to get them all the time at Manchester with B Regional. Not Flybe, of course. I'm sure it was last year that we had Flybe at the start of the year. For a very brief time when they returned as Flybe 2.0.
And Beastie Lucifan returning for 2 years of membership, saying good morning guys, it's been a cracking 2 years, fantastic content, funny banter, please wish my mum a happy 80th birthday today, hope you have an absolutely banging day, and thank you Beastie for the 24 months and a very very happy birthday. Beastie's mum.
Hey, happy birthday.
Oh, you have a great day.
Also Flemo, that photo you put in the mod chat with Airlines Live on the TV was so funny.
Yeah, it was.
I do wonder if they watch it with the sound on. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Trying to do work and we're waffling on about dominoes and cake and all sorts. Yeah, you do need that app on your phone, don't you?
Singapore A350 for Houston, getting ready to depart, but in front of that, out to Lisbon, Ryanair 737-800. You've gone past it. There it is.
Thank you. Off to Lisbon, did you say?
Yep.
Bet the Bay of Biscay is going to be a fun flight.
That's it.
It's a nice day for flying, though. Bet the views are going to be awesome as you climb out of this airport, seeing the moors. And usually they take that right-hand turn and fly back parallel with the runway. And you can, if you're on the right-hand side, you can often see the airfield out your window. It's so cool. Sometimes you'll see planes taking off and climbing out or arriving.
And Hosni tuning in from Tunisia. Welcome to you.
The A350 now lining up on 2-3 left for the departure. The wings of this aircraft built in a factory not far from here, about 40 miles away. Before moving over to Hamburg or Bremen to have hydraulics and electronics installed. And then over to Toulouse in the south of France, where the plane was assembled and delivered to Singapore Airlines subsequently. Quite a few school trips on today here at the RVP. It's one of the really cool things they do throughout the week. Certainly if I was a kid, I'd love to be here on a school trip.
Hey, Danny Taylor's had his holiday request for the task fair approved. Awesome.
Yes. Nice one, dude. Getting ahead of yourself there.
Stars JA, appreciate you as well, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in all the way from Australia. It's great to have you with us in the channel, mate. You're watching us on Twitch at the moment.
Nice.
Feel free to check out our YouTube channel, Stars. If you just search for Airliners Live on YouTube, if you just click subscribe, you'll be able to talk in that chat as well. And there's usually 1,000 or 2,000 people over there, which is where you'll find the majority of our community.
This windsock right now. Should change the title. Windy arrivals. Windy crosswind landings at Manchester. Crazy.
Aer Lingus for Dublin in your shot now, an ATR. Next to depart. And Kathia, welcome to you. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, 27th of July is the day you want to book off for a holiday if you are looking to go down to visit the Airliners live stand at the upcoming TAS memorabilia fair here at the Runway Visitor Park. It's the 27th of July. It's a Saturday.
But if Owen's dad can't get the day off, it's cancelled. It should be so much easier though this year. I was thinking about even just loading the van is going to be a million times easier than previous years in the new office, isn't it?
That's true, yeah. Everything's just in one place.
Just dead easy to wheel out.
Yeah.
Pull the van outside. It's going to be a doddle.
Yeah, the new office is great. A loud hum from the ATR 72.
The Bryros, welcome to you. Which days are you going to be there on a TAS fair? Just on the Saturday. We only do the Saturday, and then we take the Sunday off. So there'll be no stream on the Sunday. We probably won't be doing a simulator stream this year anyway, so it'll just be a day off for us on the Sunday.
Day off? What's that?
Well, we may just pop down to the RVP or something and have a bit of a chill with the mods. But
yeah, I think me and Sam on the Sunday had a proper walk around the fair. You know, we came back and had a look. It was so busy on that day, though. I mean, the Saturday as well was so busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you do that, I'll come with you this time.
Yeah, it's just nice to actually spend a bit of time talking to the people and seeing what proper models there are, because the Saturday is usually just so busy. Scandinavian A320 Neo just touching down on 23 right in the classic Scandinavian livery. It's going to vacate a Bravo 1 right in front of us. You done any more flying in the sim recently, or even?
I've not, to be honest. I did a bit of DCS and FIFA, but I've been playing quite a bit of Counter-Strike.
Oh, right, yeah.
To be honest, so I've not flown. I did a few flights, I think it was last week or the week before, and I'm really enjoying the Phoenix update. So I've been flying a lot of the Airbus. But I go through phases of flying. I'll fly for a week or two, and then I'll play Counter-Strike, and then I'll fly again. I never really kind of like, I'm not one of them people who kind of, you know, I'm always flying.
Yeah.
But in the new place, when I get a bigger desk and stuff, I might have more time for some streams and things like that, hopefully.
Get your man cave set up.
I'm hyped. Can't wait.
This is the flight sim room right here.
Yeah. This is a FIFA room. This is a Counter-Strike room.
And this is a ping pong room.
Yeah.
You walk in, it's empty. VR ping pong.
Yeah.
Scandinavian Neo, looking and sounding great.
Barbara saying, is this heaven? Prop heaven? It may well be, Barbara.
Proper planes.
We're hoping to do a stream from Barton this year as well, if the weather allows, and that'll be all prop planes, Barbara, so keep an eye open for that when we get some good weather in the UK. Although they're going to be significantly smaller than the ones you see here at Manchester.
Yeah, speaking to some of the crew yesterday, weren't we? And yeah, we're all excited. Even they are. It was cool seeing the live feed on Sunday with them Merlins coming in.
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
I'm still blown away that Matt tracked that as it went into Barton from Manchester Airport. That was so funny.
Austrian. A320 with the CFMs on board. Arriving in from Vienna. And if you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to get involved in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in if you're a new viewer watching today.
Yeah. And who in the chat actually has been around long enough to remember the old Barton streams that we did? I think we did many last year. I know we did some. Like, I think there was an FA Cup flying event that we did. There was the Gazelle retirement tour. And it didn't go live for like that time where 3 Chinooks came in, wasn't it? And one of them almost blew us over.
Yeah. Keith's currently installing his new mini FCU. Wow, Keith. I don't know if you're on our Discord, mate, but I'd love to see some pictures of that. And are you going to be using it with the Phoenix, Keith? Because I must admit, I was very tempted. But I decided to behave myself and not spend any more money.
I've seen a post on Twitter this morning, I think, where someone took a picture of it was a Chinook flying overhead, and he said, "Wow, I seen a Lynx this morning." Just a picture of that, and it's got like 400 comments of people saying that's a Chinook, and everyone he's replying to saying, "No, it's a Lynx." But it's just like dead easy, like engagement bait, you know, like everyone's like, "No, that's a Chinook."
Just like,
yeah, you can tell everyone's getting dead wound
I'm not
up.
having this.
Yeah.
That is literally just Twitter in a meme. If ever you've seen it.
That is literally it. Yeah,
If you just make a GIF out of me smashing the desk, that's literally Twitter.
It was so funny.
I'm not having this no more.
But it just goes out to show how easy people get wound up on the internet and stuff like that. It was like that time
Get
when
them adverts in.
yeah, it was like that time when Ender Burke did a typo, and there was an A330, I think, in a picture, but he put A340. Man, everyone exploded at that.
No one's seen him since.
yeah, he's disappeared. That's where he's gone.
Yeah, Twitter is a bit like that.
Yeah, it's just funny how you know, people get so stressed about stuff like that.
You look at the guy's history and you can tell he knows what he's talking about, but God forbid he makes a typo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I might do one myself, just on my personal Twitter, and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Just see
Keith's saying I did order it for the Phoenix. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, let me know how it goes.
What is so that mini FCU? Did you say is that like a?
It's like a autopilot panel for Airbus aircraft.
That was one. Was that the one that you were saying was surprisingly not that expensive as well?
No, the mini FCU's a more expensive one.
Right.
I believe the other one is significantly cheaper, and it's getting decent reviews as well, actually, to be fair.
Nice. Ryanair 737-8200 rolling out on 23 right. Really are quiet, these Maxes.
Oh, we got another one pushing back, Barbara, don't worry. Seems like we've got an ATR that will be moving shortly for you.
I could just see that over at Terminal 3 now. Loganet, Shortbread Airlines.
Julian Sankey, hello to you, welcome.
Yeah, we'll get a zoom in of that pushback shortly. The ATR is going to start moving soon.
Right now, arriving in from Rome.
Nice. Still never been to Rome. Can imagine it being very busy though.
What would you recommend for the first controls? Thrustmaster, Airbus, or the Honeycomb? I mean, it depends what you're going to fly, Ilja. Because obviously, if you're going to be flying predominantly Boeing aircraft, then I'd say get the Honeycomb yoke.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be flying Airbus, then obviously get the Airbus stuff. If you're going to be flying a mix of the two, I would again recommend going with the Airbus stuff as well.
Yeah. But they work, you can interchange them, can't you? Like, even with the Airbus one, you can still fly a Dreamliner, but obviously it's just not
The
ideal.
only thing is, if you go for like the Airbus throttle, you've got a much smaller detent where you can, mess with the throttle. That's the only thing. I fly with Virpil stuff, but that's a lot more expensive. I've got their Warbird stick and the throttle as well.
I was really impressed with that Captain Pack X as well that we reviewed.
Yeah, that's really good.
I thought that was good. I think Fezzer still has that to this day. I think he uses it.
Yeah, you can find our review on that on our YouTube channel. I'll get a link in the description, in the video rather, if I can find it for you. Just one second.
Yeah, there you go. That ATR on the move now. Taking an odd line, but that's going to taxi and cross runway 23 right, head over to the second runway and depart.
There's a link to our review if you want to give it a watch.
Yeah.
And if you are enjoying the stream today, folks, make sure you smash the like button for us. That really helps the stream out a lot. And you can support the channel by gifting memberships to our awesome community, or by using our tip link in the chat as well. And our tip link, we receive 100% of your donation if you donate through that link. But as we say, if you want to support us and the community, the best way is to gift memberships, because not only does the channel benefit, but we also get some brand new VIPs into the community as well. And you can do that by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking gifted membership. And we are currently at 25 brand new members, halfway towards a giveaway.
Oh, nice.
If we hit 50 members today, we'll be giving away a t-shirt to one of our VIPs.
Wait, are they on single runway ops, or are they just waiting to cross? I wonder. They're all taking a bit of an odd line to get to 2-3 left.
Well, that Ryanair is just arriving in.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And the Loganair is holding short.
Yeah, I think they are just, I think it's just a bit of an odd situation.
There's a Ryanair for Alicante on the approach as well.
Yeah, I still have this Logitech 3. I think it was called like a 3D.
Yeah, 3D Pro or something.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah, I had one of them for years.
I think it's the like you said, it's the aircraft specific features that kind of make them as well, because you can get decent, joysticks and stuff for decent prices.
Yeah, that Virpil one that I've got's just daft. Every time I use the thing, I find a new button that I didn't know was there. Miss Logan there on the taxi out for the Isle of Man will be departing soon. An 8-year-old ATR 72.
Nice short flights. That's actually the shortest flight out of Manchester Airport that you can take.
Barbara saying, I love gifties. Yeah, they're really good for the community, Barbara. They get new VIPs into the channel, and a lot of people end up staying on as a VIP because they've enjoyed it a lot and stuff after they've been gifted one. So it does help the channel a lot, and thank you for dropping 5 of those earlier on as well.
And we're always trying to find ways to kind of say thank you for sending gifted memberships or people becoming VIPs. Of course, like we said, we are always trying to make new videos and stuff for VIPs, and trying to make it so that nothing really gets locked behind a paywall in regards to like the airport shows, for example. And also, the money that is raised from VIPs goes to increasing the production of the shows, whether that's like extra camera angles, new tech, basically ways that we can improve the overall production for you folks. Even things like abroad shows and new gadgets on the stream. And of course there's costs involved as well with streaming, especially when you've got like the remote cam as well. But yeah, another way we've kind of helped, say thank you to people is by giving away, like Martin said, a t-shirt if we hit 50 new members on a show. And we've given away quite a lot so far.
We have.
So, so what we do is if it hits 50, we let a giveaway happen in the chat, and then whoever wins it gets to pick any t-shirt they want from the Airliners Live website, any colour they want that comes in, and obviously the size as well, and we'll ship it out to them.
Harry Williams, thank you for the 14 months, saying any update on Air China Cargo, apparently a 777 or 747. Yeah, we are expecting that in the next week or two,
Yeah, I think it's the end of this month. I think it's likely.
Yeah, not long till we see that, but yeah, there are rumours of a 747 as well, which is absolutely amazing.
Oh! Gosh.
Paul Brooks gifting 10 memberships to the community. A huge membership drop from Paul. Thank you very much, mate. That's a massive amount of support to the channel, mate. Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul. Really appreciate that.
And Barbara gifting another 5 memberships to the community as well. Thank you so much, Barbara. I think you've been treated today with all of the props that we've seen. But thank you so much for your support to the channel. Dropping another 5 gifted memberships. And that puts us, folks, on 40 brand new members for today's show. So we're only 10 gifted memberships away from giving away a t-shirt. And we're going to be doing that live on stream. The only thing we ask with the giveaways is if you are in maybe the US or Australia and you win, if you are happy to contribute a little bit to your postage, that would be massively, massively appreciated. But of course, if you're in the UK, that's just something that we'll just ship out for you, no problem. And Audrey, thank you very much for also gifting a membership to the community, going to Kevin Duckers. There you go, Kevin, you got a gifted membership. And Mr. Bing Bong himself, Paul Davies, gifting an Airliners Live membership, going to Hazy M. Cheers, Paul. Hope you're well, mate.
Really keeping us waiting, this slogan Air ATR. She's only got a short flight over to the Isle of Man. That short flight is getting longer as she's waiting. You can see some of the spotters over there actually getting treated by a really gorgeous view of the airliner there.
And Mr. Tony P, the Garage MC. 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships to the community. Cheers, Tony.
Oh, thanks, Tony.
And Mod Terry also gifting a membership as well to the community. Thank you so much, guys. 2 memberships away from a giveaway.
Cheers, Del.
The ATR starts rolling. Thanks again, Tony, for the 5 as well.
There she goes. It's mad how little runway they need. So much power. Power to weight ratio, nice and high.
Barbara wants to see the chat full of new prop emojis from all of our new members.
She loves them.
Thanks again, Barbara. We are 2 members away from a t-shirt giveaway. And YouTube does allocate these gifted memberships completely by random, guys, so please don't ask for memberships in the chat because people can't give them to you. It's just allocated by YouTube. But you may be lucky enough to receive one in the chat, as Eddie gifts a membership to the community, and that's gone to Karen Thompson. There you go, Karen. Enjoy your gifted membership from Eddie. That gives you 1 month's access to all of our behind-the-scenes videos for members, along with discount on our merchandise store as well, and access to all of the emojis in the chat. And as we pass 50 gifted memberships, Mr.
Wow.
Matt Smith gifting a membership to the community.
Of all the people.
Cheers, Matty boy.
Cheers.
So stick around in the stream today, folks, because at some point we will be giving away a t-shirt to one of our VIPs as we hit 50 gifted memberships. And if we hit 100, which is massively unlikely today, we will be giving away a hoodie.
As well.
As well as the t-shirt. So that's how we do it. 50, we give a t-shirt away. 100, we give a hoodie away. And you guys have been absolutely amazing with your support. Thank you so much. Ryanair on the taxi out to Milan, just lining up on the runway, ready to go.
Oh, thanks, guys. All the gifted memberships. Absolutely 10 out of 10. This one. Yeah, buddy. Best view in the house here, look. Mega.
Mate, he's got a really good view there.
I know.
How do I get over there?
Not seen him for ages.
G-Crow.
Microphone's still charged up, obviously. Darren's off to Tenerife tomorrow, can't wait.
Yes, nice one, dude.
And Andrew R. returning for... Hey! Stop swearing, Andrew. Half a year of membership to their channel. Thank you very much. Does that crow have a name? Yeah, it's called G Crow.
Wow, so creative.
And John Russell, 19 months of membership. Hello, mate. Thank you very much for your support.
Cheers, John.
That's Bob, I know that bird. 104th Bullet in the chat. Yo, great to see you. 104th Bullet. Yes.
Yeah, so if you're watching, folks, stay tuned in as much as you can because we're going to do a giveaway soon. So if you are watching wherever you are, keep the stream running and hopefully you guys can win a t-shirt for yourself. We've had plenty of t-shirts given away to you folks. So yeah, stick around.
This aircraft on the way out to Brussels. Info coming in from Flight Radar 24. Huge shout out to them.
Was that Brussels or Charleroi?
Well,
it says Brussels.
EasyJet from Paris next to touchdown.
Let's go to that. Yeah, G Crow. You sometimes see them in the chat. Still don't know who's behind that. But like Martin said, not seen them for a while. Both in the chat and on the airfield. Must have been on a little vacation somewhere. Down in the Canaries, maybe. Stowed. Under a plane, maybe. Over in Dubai. Got a bit sick of all the storms, so came over here.
Jack enjoying the action today. Made a boring meeting all the more exciting. Cheers, Jack.
Nice one. Oh, so you had this? You had it on during the meeting?
He said he had it on his big TV and had to mute it during the meeting.
Oh, right, yeah. Prop heaven. I can hear another prop as well.
Yeah, I can.
Can't see it.
Oh, it'll probably be the one coming out of signature then, won't it?
Yeah. Wonder if that's doing some kind of private charter flight. I'll keep an eye out. EasyJet A320. It's an EasyJet Europe aircraft, this. Austrian designated.
Barry saying clean easy. Or is it easy clean?
Hey, it's not bad, that stuff.
If you don't know, EasyJet also have quite a few subsidiaries, including a cleaning brand called Easy Clean.
They have loads, don't they?
And you can check them all out on Andy's video on the Airliners Lounge.
I like that video. It's actually one of my favourites.
John Russell loving the picture quality today. Cheers, John.
Yeah, I went out and reviewed a bunch of different Easy products, including Easy Clean, but also Easy Hotel, Easy Coffee, which was actually not bad at all. You'll have to watch the video, though.
Kids playing fenced in with razor wire. Yeah. Don't worry, mate. That's just the perimeter fence. Stop the kids getting on the airfield.
Yeah.
We are live from the Runway Visitor Park. If you do want to come down and enjoy the views that we've got here today, come down. You just pay for your parking. There's a huge mound for you to go on to spot over the fence. Great views of the airport as well, panoramic views. They've also got an awesome cafe on site, along with static aircraft and a gift shop and Concorde, of course, which you can book some tours of. An absolutely awesome location to come and enjoy some aviation. And Ryanair lining up out to Katowice. Buzz subsidiary of Ryanair, the Polish subsidiary. Louise loving the bottle opener on the website. Yeah, that's a brand new product that's available for you guys to get hold of. I've tried my best to bend it as well, and it doesn't bend, so it's nice and strong. Perfect for those beer and cider drinkers in the chat. Our hacker saying, is it just the lighting or the camera? The colour is fantastic this morning. I think it's a bit of both, mate. We have invested a lot of money into the channel to try and get the best quality cameras, the best tripod. As you can see, Andy's got 2 identical cameras on top, which gives us, we'll show you when we spin around, it gives us 2 different focal lengths. So you can see there the lenses are at different lengths, and they'll stay that length, so it gives me downstairs pushing the buttons either this wide shot or the zoomed in shot at the same time, so we can literally punch in whenever I want, basically, to either bring you guys some more detail, or if we want to focus a bit on the livery, I can punch out a bit. Now obviously when they're on dual runway ops at the moment, I don't tend to punch out too much. The punch out shot is more for when aircraft are vacating and things like that. So yeah, it gives us plenty of options down here, and we try our best to really make the shows the best they possibly can be, and that's why we've introduced things like Matt's remote cam. We've put a lot of work into the production down here, which is kind of my job, so I'm managing things like that, and we can bring in things like Flight Radar 24 into the stream. Huge shout out to them, and that's all controlled with a touchscreen just next to me here, which I'm bringing in to the feed as well. So yeah, we do put a huge amount of effort into our production, and that's one of the main things about Airliners Live, is we want to push the boundaries of what's possible with live aviation streaming and really put on a good show for you guys. It's kind of like our kind of goal, I guess you'd call it, for the channel, is as long as we've done a good show, we're happy.
And it looks like he's had a haircut. I have indeed.
Yeah, I desperately need one.
Alright, so it looks like the Pegasus is going to be departing soon, but we do have that Eastern ATR 72 on a taxi out. After a brief visit to the private charter terminal here at Manchester Airport, Signature Aviation, she's now taxiing back out for her departure. So probably some clients have booked this plane out to do a certain flight. It could be a sports team, it could be a company, it could be an individual. Who knows? But yeah, that's doing a flight. I'm sure. Keep an eye on radars, you'll see where that plane's off to.
Cheers, Ken. Thank you, mate.
First of all, this Logan ERJ 145, just making use of the departure runway.
Sounded like you was from Devon then, that accent.
ERJ.
ERJ, what's your name on me, chat dude? Is it Devon or is it?
It's around that part, isn't it? Around there.
East Country.
No?
Edmill, 47, business class member, brand new sign up. Thank you very much, Edmill. You've done that just in time. You may be in with a chance of winning a t-shirt when we do that giveaway.
Fab. Pegasus is now lined up, ready to go, an A321neo.
Paul is saying, Martin and Andy, you guys are so cool.
Oh. Not been called that before.
Don't know. Yeah, looking fresh.
Down with the kids. Yeah. Pretty good Devon accent right there. Amazing.
That was good, wasn't it? How many people did we offend? That's the question. Baloo dropping 100 bits on Twitch stream. Thank you very, very much for that. Really appreciate that. Are we giving a hoodie away today? I would be surprised if we hit 100 gifted memberships today, mate. We are currently at 51, so we would need another 49 memberships to give a hoodie away. It has been done on a midweek show, but at the moment we are quite a way away from giving a hoodie, mate, I'm afraid. But we'll see. Pegasus on the way back out to Istanbul.
Looks like the ATR is lining up as well. She'll be next to take off.
Louisa's got a bit of Oasis on the go. I hope it's FC Super Goal, eh?
FC Super Goal.
We need some football chants, guys. If anyone's got any good chants that they could use for FC Super Goal,
there's only one, Barry Bidwell. Oh. Let's have a look at this. ATR 72, though, ready to depart after a brief visit to the Signature Aviation Terminal at Manchester Airport. Where is that prop? There she is.
Ilja, yeah, we've still got a few left, mate, if you want to place an order for one. Available on the website. Just head to airliners.live.
Back from Devon, lovely place. Nice, Jack. Can't say I've ever been to that part of the country. Do see a couple of reels and stuff of like even like Cornwall and stuff where it's just pretty gorgeous. Oh wow. Not much runway used there. Off she goes.
If you could have any new airline flying to Manchester, what would it be? Just be anything long haul for me, like, I don't know.
Vietnam?
It's like Qantas or Vietnam or...
Yeah, Qantas would be great, yeah.
Qantas would be a nice addition, or maybe a couple of US carriers, maybe.
Some rumours that Qantas might be starting a route to Manchester Airport. Of course, nothing even close to official, but some rumoured things about their project Sunrise, is it called? Where they're going to be doing flights all the way from the likes of Perth and, you know, Australia to the UK.
Eddie saying the sun's out in Paignton. Oh, that's awesome, mate. That's where we used to go regularly. That's where my nan and granddad were from.
Air New Zealand, that'd be nice, yeah. It's a good one. Love the Air New Zealand there, all black scheme, especially on the Dreamliners. That looks so, so good. It's one of the best looking planes, I think. And like, you know, like I said, Vietnam Airlines is probably my favourite sort of default livery. Although Virgin Atlantic on the A350 is like right up there, like just close second.
Eddie, I don't know if you've ever been, but we used to always go to Stoke Gabriel to do some crabbing. It would be a bit of catching crabs at Stoke Gabriel. What was that restaurant called that we always used to go to? There was a pub, the Pig and Whistle it was called. I don't know if you know that pub. That was one where we always used to go back in the day.
Jack P saying Junior were going to start in July. I've heard that, Jack, but also they said they were going to start last year and they never did. So we've got a bit of a philosophy now here on the channel, is we don't believe it until it's literally on the ground.
Yeah. I must admit, I've kind of lost trust in all announcements for new airlines and returning airlines after that Monarch debacle that we had, because they went to like next level to debate, didn't they? Like that was like that video we made on that. It was like a CSI video.
Yeah,
just going into all these mad details.
The mad thing about it is we still don't know what it was. Like, was it just a prank?
Yeah.
Was it a scam? Was it a real attempt that just didn't get anywhere?
But if it was a real attempt, why did the guy have a picture of a random American diplomat on his LinkedIn profile?
He did, didn't
and
he?
Just took the hair off him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, like that says everything you need to know.
I know,
to me.
but why? Like you said, I guess it's just like you're just trolling on a major level. Because they even like registered the company on like Company's House and stuff, and it's like, come on, guys. I think these days with like AI, even with like Photoshop, like us two, are very capable of making a fake airline and like kind of convincing people. All you have to do is just get an existing plane, add a little livery on there, and just give it a name.
Yeah.
Share it on social media, and people will go, "Whoa, look at that! No way, that's real, 100%, guaranteed."
Oh, really? There's supposed to be a ghost in the Pig and Whistle. Is there?
Ooh,
Wow, I didn't know that. We've been there loads of times. I never saw it.
Spooky.
They have did he still have all the stuff up on the walls? They have like all of the
It's like Scooby-Doo.
no, it's like, what are they called? They're like, is it stuff to do with horses or all the metal and leather stuff that they put up on the walls? I can't remember what it's called.
A horseshoe?
Yeah, you got like things like horseshoes and
saddles,
like stuff that looks like. Yeah, I can't remember. Someone will know what I'm talking about in the chat.
Horse things.
I'm sure they had like a bit of a plough up on the wall at one point. Oh, Sandra, they're coming. They're on my list, Sandra, I promise. I know I keep promising, but they are on my list. I literally, Sandra, I just need to add them to the website. That's all I need to do, is just add them to the website, and I keep forgetting. Brasses. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Brasses. I didn't know there was... Dad, if you're still in the chat, did you know there was supposed to be a ghost in that Pig and Whistle pub?
I've heard there's one of the terminals here at Manchester apparently haunted.
Really?
Don't know how you know that. Maybe all it says is passenger announcements. Passengers are brown bill going to the gates. Your flight is on the runway. Whoa.
Whoa.
That happened when we went to Zakynthos. We had a good hour left, and I don't know why, but Jet2 were boarding people really early. It was a 757, so I guess maybe that's part of it. And I was in the toilet, and Simon and Dakota were chilling watching the planes, and I was just sat there in the toilet, and then it goes bing bong. Passengers, Brown Bill and Simpson go to the gate. I'm sat there
is that
yeah.
Oh, that's me. Oh.
It took me a second. I was like, wow, that sounds like my name. Oh yeah. Just legging it down the hall. Got to the gate and there's just nobody there. There's just one lady with the red Jet2 uniform on, oh, come on, quick, get on, and everyone's just staring, and I was like, why are you so late? That long walk down the 757 as well, never felt longer. And at this point, there's still a good 20 minutes till departure, so be careful, folks. Don't do what we did.
Yeah, and you get on the plane and everybody's on there looking at you.
Yeah.
And instead of boarding you from the back, they board you from the front.
Literally. Because at the 7.5 with Jet2, they don't board from the very front or the back. They it's 1/3 the way down, if I'm right, or maybe a quarter way down. It's kind of weird. But you do appreciate how long the plane is then. You're looking forward and backwards, wow, it's a massive plane, this. Could only imagine what the 757-300 was like. Apparently they weren't very popular among pilots, the 757-300, because they were a little bit underpowered compared to the 200 series. And not very responsive either. So I've heard.
Hey, Mr. Willie P. How are you doing, mate?
Hey. Where's Captain Mark when you need him? Will P dance. Was it Matt's Friday show where he's seen Captain Mark here at the RVP?
Yeah.
Start dancing.
Got all his shoes muddied, isn't he? Pegasus just vacating in front of us from Istanbul.
Really nice looking plane, that. Thank you for all the merch orders, by the way, folks. We can see them popping up.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
Whether you're getting your hands on some of the new holographic displays or the new bottle openers, car air fresheners as well, which we have in our cars, and they are smelling very fresh.
Yeah, they're awesome. I'll leave you on that zoomed in camera, Andy, for a second, just next to the loo. Ladies and gents, I have got the giveaway ready. Exclamation mark prop if you are a VIP of the channel.
Yes.
If you want to be in with a chance of winning a t-shirt, because we've hit 50 members today. If we hit 100 members today, we'll also be giving away a hoodie before the end of today's show. Exclamation mark prop in the chat is what you need to type if you are a VIP. I'm going to nip to the little boys' room, and when I come back, we will be drawing the winner of the giveaway, guys.
Exclamation mark prop. Type that in now, folks, in the chat. Just do it once. If you do it more than once, it might remove you for spam. So just do it once, and believe me, that will work. Just make sure there's no spaces in there. Don't worry about capitals and stuff. It's just doesn't really matter. There you go, people in the chat getting involved there. Oops, sorry, folks. And as we're saying prop in the chat, there's a Pilatus PC-12 on the taxi out as well. Another prop. What's going on today? Is there like a prop meetup at Manchester Airport? And when you win, folks, let us know in the chat that you're happy to go ahead and claim the prize. And then if you are, reach out to us via email or on the website. If you head over to airliners.live, there's a contact form there. And then just send in details like what t-shirt you want. So feel free to have a browse on the website for that. If it comes in different colours, you can let us know what colour you want. And also the size as well is important. And the address where we're shipping it to, because that is kind of important. The props aren't moving. Look at that. It's they're syncing up with the frame rate, which bit of magic. What photographers usually do is they increase they slow the shutter speed down, just like that, and that kind of makes it look less static, if you will, or as we like to call them, blurry props, blowy plops. There is an EasyJet lined up, so we'll catch that first. And then we'll... See, one of the problems with the slower shutter speed you see in there, when I panned the camera, it looked kind of blurry. I'll show you that again real quick. It's just why I don't usually have it like that. You can see, like, it kind of looks a bit blurry, you see. Maybe a more eagle-eyed viewer might be able to decipher that one. I prefer to just have the shutter nice and quick, though, for video. EasyJet. A320neo just rolling down the runway now. Smooth departure there, and the Pilatus PC-12 now lining up for the departure.
Right then, are we ready for a giveaway?
Yeah.
Shall we do it?
Let's go.
Exclamation mark prop. Here we go. Yaboosh. Tom and Anne.
No way, really?
Tom and Anne.
What?
Ooh, I don't think there's a t-shirt they've not got, to be honest. Tom and Anne has won the giveaway.
No way.
Let us know in the chat, mate. If you were here, you won yourself a t-shirt.
Who gets it though, Tom or Anne?
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
Well done, guys.
Yet another
Fix.
fix. That's funny.
Well done, folks. Big thank you to everybody who supported the channel today with gifted memberships. That really helps the channel a lot. And Phil is in the chat. Good afternoon to you, Phil. Hope you're doing well. Another prop for Barbara on its way out to the Isle of Man.
Oh, another one going out there. I wonder if there's something going on. TT Racers, maybe? I don't know. Congratulations, Tom and Anne. I mean, I don't think you have to give us your address, which is good. But yeah, let us know what t-shirts you want, what size, obviously, and what colour, if there's colour options on that design.
Yeah, no worries, Tom. Just let me know when you know what you want, mate. Absolutely no worries.
Fab. I know the two of them gave Laurie like a little hamper, didn't they, of stuff from the office as well as from the UK in general, like baked beans and tea and stuff.
Yeah, we loaded them up with a bit of merch as well for Laurie.
Yeah, she was over the moon with them.
It's a bit early for the TT, saying Andy. Ah, right, okay, yeah, maybe something's going on, not sure. But Webble one saying it's the first time here. Really enjoying the pictures, the chatty nature of the commentary. Well done, all. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, that's really what we try and do on the channel. We try and make a community environment for everybody. So even if you don't know anything about aviation, you can get involved in the chat. And we always try and, have a good chat with everybody. And it's not purely just about aviation, this channel. It's more of a community get-together with a bit of aviation sprinkled on top as well. So if that's your sort of thing, a very warm welcome into you. My name's Martin. We've got Andy up on the camera as well. And both myself and Andy own the channel, and we're lucky enough to be full-time as well.
Whoa!
Nice.
Let's get that Wookiees in the chat. I was about to point out the fact that we have a nice pair of Wookiees on the airfield, but...
They did it for you.
Yeah, she let herself known.
Oh! Will P, thank you very much for the 39 months, saying, sorry, I've not been on for a while. I've just bought some merch to make up for it. You don't have to do that, Will. Thank you very much, mate. I hope you're doing well. I know you've been busy with work and stuff, haven't you? You started a coach driving, didn't you, Will?
Oh, nice.
Hope it's going well, mate. Go Chunks, unfortunately not. It's... due to the weather in Dubai, the Emirates A380 is going to be massively late.
Yeah, more than usual.
Cy Griffiths, welcome to you. Stop swearing.
So, coach drivers, I assume there's some maybe in the chat. Can you guys just have like headphones in and just kind of have your own tunes playing? And because I think that'd be quite nice. That I wouldn't mind that.
I don't know if that's really advised, though, is it?
I don't know.
You have headphones in while you're driving. If someone beeps, you just wouldn't hear them, would you?
But same with like just if you're playing music in general, right? If you're playing loud music.
Yeah, I guess it depends if they're like noise cancelling.
Yeah.
With my Bose ones, I can just press a button and it like puts them in like active mode, so you can hear everything.
It gets rid of the ambient noise. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, active noise cancelling. They're good then for like if you're ever on a train or a plane as well. Because you don't realise how noisy them environments can be. And then you put the noise cancelling on it, tranquil.
Yeah.
And you take them off, you're like, whoa, what the heck? So loud. Yeah, I love noise cancelling headphones. I used to have those ones as well. I did quiet comfort ones for a while. Ooh, that's a little Wookiee howl there. But I got some, I think they were Anchor ones, I think. And they've been fine. They've been really good. Off to Paris, Charles de Gaulle, the Air France A220. One of the best looking planes in the Air France fleet, in my opinion. I often find I'm not really a fan of the Air France livery. I think it doesn't look very good on, especially the wide bodies, and also like the A319 and the A320. Just doesn't look great. I don't know, it just looks a bit too simple. But on the A220, it really adds up and really just looks nice. Just makes sense. When I was a kid, the coach driver who took us to school only had one tape, the same songs every day. His favourite was Ghostbusters.
God.
I mean, I'd feel my music playlist, my music taste in general is way too varied to be playing publicly on like a coach. I think everyone would complain, I think.
Dan Buster returning for 10 months of membership to the channel. Afternoon, everyone. Thanks for a great stream. Cheers, Dan. Great to have you with us, mate, as well. Take it easy, Matty.
My dad drives for the airport. He has a radio with a Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, that sounds like a good vibe. Sounds like an interesting little job, that. Like, maybe it could be a bit boring, but, you know, like if you're someone who's doing, like, the airport trips of, like, doing, like, the car parks and stuff. I suppose coach driver, airside would be cool.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, just hanging out with the planes, I guess. This EasyJet's holding, and there is a ops vehicle there as well. I think they're just coincidental that they're both holding together.
Matt says key.
Key.
Yeah, it's Andy's job, because I drove off with it again last week.
Don't fancy coming back on Friday. So if we're here tomorrow, it doesn't really matter too much.
If we're here tomorrow. Oh yeah, I guess it depends if we find a solution for it, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Martin in the chat saying he tried some Sony headphones on an A380. Yeah, it's weird when you're on a plane because it does really well when you, especially when like cruise altitude. Like it gets really quiet in your ears, especially on like some of the Bose headphones and stuff.
Cheers, Phil, saying such a great chat. Thank you very much. But yeah, we do try and make a nice, friendly community on the channel.
Thanks, Phil.
EasyJet just holding. It's bound for Antalya in Turkey, but you do sometimes see aircraft holding there, especially from EasyJet for a while, if they're waiting for an ATC slot.
Yeah, quite a long flight that anyway to Antalya, south of Turkey. Usually about 3-4 hour flight usually. I think Matt it's Matt off to Antalya in a couple of months as well. Yeah,
he's on his way. We also have not too far away the A350 1000 from Qatar, which is on a very long sort of base leg, but quite a way away from the airfield, but should be with us in 5 minutes or so.
Amy's saying 33 days and I'm off to Naples. Oh, Amy, I really want to go to Naples. Looks really nice there. I briefly stopped in Naples. I was coming back from Skiathos. I did like a connecting flight in Naples. The approach into there was so nice. One of the best approaches I've ever seen. But yeah, it looked really nice.
We also have the Egypt Air A321 Neo. Not too far away as well. That's just about to enter a base leg, and just having a look where it was up to, because I was a little bit curious. The Royal Jordanian in the A320 livery is 57 minutes away. As you can see, quite a long flight for the A320.
I think is it tomorrow that they're sending the Dreamliner? Could be wrong there. Does anyone in the chat know? I might just nip down anyway for that, just to see it.
Mate, if they're bringing that, I'll be right with you, mate. Don't worry about that.
What time are you on till today, lads? Usually about less than an hour left.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I guess it depends on how the traffic's going, but I am tempted to wait for the Royal Jordanian.
Yeah.
And use that as our last arrival.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's not too far away, just over Brussels at the moment.
Yeah, I think so, being airside. Any job airside would be cool, just for the aviation action that you see.
Yeah, I've said it a few times, though. I think Birdman is probably the job that would wind me up the most, I think, being airside, because you're just scared of birds away, and they come. You know, they're just like trying to wind you up. They'll be coming back and landing like next to your wagon and that.
Yeah.
But no, I think Grassman would be good.
Grass cutting, yeah.
Like you say, maybe a bit of coach driving would be cool. Pushback obviously would be mega, but I think that'd be quite difficult.
I was going to say, that looks like a really hard job, I think.
I think so as well.
It's almost like having like an articulated truck, but it's a plane instead as your trailer.
I think it'd be really difficult.
Yeah. They're pretty unsociable hours as well. You know, you're starting super early in the morning. Throughout the winter, you're out in the cold as well, wet.
I wonder, do the pushback drivers, are they like, do they have to get involved in loading the aircraft as well? Or have they kind of like gone past that and they literally just sit in the pushback truck and they've kind of done their time, you know?
Let everyone else do it. You just sit in the
It's like sound engineering when everyone starts building the stages, but you know you've made it when you turn up an hour before the show, get on the sound desk and do the show and then go home. And
you get paid more than everyone else as well.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you don't turn up an hour before the show, you just sound check and that.
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours before the show, but even so, everyone else has been there for 3 days.
All right, my friend works at T3 for Swiss, and they do both pushbacks and baggage in the hold. That makes sense. That I mean, logically, they kind of should be doing that.
Yeah.
EasyJet's still holding. We'll catch this arrival though, as it arrives.
Dispatch is where it's at, say Mr. Jingles.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
And Sean returning for 8 months of membership, saying tuning in from Iowa. Live. Love this community. Thank you very much, Sean. Really
Cheers,
appreciate
dude.
it, mate.
Must be pretty early in the morning for you. After a long wait, that EasyJet's finally on her way over to Antalya, south of Turkey. A very, very popular destination for tourists here in the northwest of England.
Wow, that sounds great, Ian. Ian sat in the conservatory, eating chip butties, watching airliners live, and he's got the departures overhead from Liverpool as well.
Very cool.
Sounds like a great afternoon. And there's someone in the chat, actually, I was going to read it out and I completely forgotten, and it was probably a good 15-20 minutes ago. If you're still in the chat, let me know. There was someone who said they were only 8 days away from retiring.
Wow.
And they're really looking forward to being able to watch all the shows. I had that in my mind to read out, and then we must have got sidetracked. So whoever it is, congratulations on that as well. And I'm sorry I missed it earlier on, but... yeah, that's a big change, that.
What a strange feeling that must be, eh? Like, you're leaving work, never to return.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, like, not like you're going to another job, you're just not. My mum's looking at retiring next year as well.
Is she?
Yeah, it's just going to be such a big, almost like a leap of faith, but it's not at the same time because you've got everything sorted.
Yeah, it's. I'll be honest, it's not something I'm looking forward to. But I might be looking forward to it, and if we're not doing this when I'm 50 odd.
Still be here at the RVP.
Mate, imagine that, like, in 20, 30 years' time, if we're still going. And we just go, oh, look at this clip, guys, from like 20 years ago, and it's just me and you, young me and you. Just on there. Here's a
Boeing 797 Supermax coming in next.
Yeah. Here's a prop airplane with 18 props on it. Most efficient prop aircraft in the world.
Hydrogen powered Airbus.
And the plane just goes past, like.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. There's 5 people
really
on board.
loud takeoff there, guys.
We've got a retro Dreamliner coming in next. Not seen one of them for a long time.
Don't call it a retro.
Yeah. The same dramas.
Same thing.
The blooming airline
They've been drying that tower for 30 years.
They're still buying subscribers, 100%.
56 million subscribers, thank you guys.
That'll be funny. Iceland Air, 737, and back to Keflavik.
If we get 50 memberships, we'll be giving away the Airliners Live AI Companion. It will clean your house for you. It's got an Airliners Live hoodie on. CC my plate with the 4 months, 1.15 million subs. Well done, guys. Cheers, mate. Thank you very, very much. I wish we could get a refund on the 1 million ones, though, because it'd be quite a bit of money.
I know, yeah.
He said I still forgot to leave the key. Yeah. 30 years late. I'm still driving down on a Friday making the excuse that I was looking forward to breakfast. Mr. Titanium, hello, welcome to you. Hope you're doing well.
Mr. Titanium, like that.
If you're enjoying the stream today, you can send us a tip by using the tip link in the chat. We receive 100% of the donations on there. Or you can gift memberships by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking gifted memberships. We are at 52 members at the moment. If we hit 100, we'll be giving away a hoodie on today's show. And Brody, congratulations, mate, saying I paid my mortgage off the other day. It feels really weird to be mortgage free. Well, I'm just about to start that journey, Brody, and as is Andy as well. So
yeah.
I can only imagine how you feel, mate. So huge congratulations from both of us. Enjoy that.
I've got my first payment in a few weeks. It's just like
in an FC Super Goal. John's in the chat. Yes,
is it?
John.
Yes.
We've been recruiting, John. We're trying to find some defenders.
Recruitment drive. We've got the academy's open.
I don't think Jake's going to play though. We even offered to buy him FIFA, and he disappeared from the chat. So
that was so funny last night.
54,000 resolution in 3D. Oh no, wait, 3D died, said Nick. Yeah, they're going to still keep reviving it in like 30 years time.
Yeah.
And you still have to wear donkey glasses.
Smell-o-vision as well. Smell the hydrogen fuel coming out, you know.
David saying I was off work for 4 years due to illness, and it did my head in, but I'm hoping retirement will be different. Yeah, David, I wonder if you know. Oh, hello. That's
a long land. Didn't realise it was Egypt Air as well. But that was a pretty long landing, and yeah, maybe got a bit of an updraft. Like I said, it's a pretty blustery day at Manchester today.
That was some big corrections there on the final stages of the approach. Not the prettiest of landings for the Egypt Air A321, but certainly the prettiest of liveries. Certainly was, Bullet.
You know this new menu at Greg's? Is that actually real?
Mate, is that one of those fake airlines?
Do you reckon it's made by the same guy?
I have not seen the new menu yet.
Has anyone seen the new menu at Greg's yet? Does it exist? Does it exist?
Hey, Brody. Gifting 5 memberships to the community. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, dude.
Apparently, DJ Scotty saying China Air Cargo's delayed to the 5th of May now, according to Runway reports.
Is it? Has he just posted that today, I guess?
Thanks for the update, mate.
I'm glad, a lot of you folks are following that Instagram profile. I mentioned it on the Sunday show. It's a great Instagram account that does a lot of information about Manchester Airport, special movements and updates. Search Runway reports on Instagram.
Yeah, not on this channel, Chris.
Beautiful Egypt Air A321 Neo coming in from Cairo, one of the newest additions to Manchester Airport.
Yeah, Sharon's saying there is a new menu.
Where?
Why has our Greg's not got it?
Like, doesn't it have like burgers and stuff?
Yeah.
That's mad.
I'm not happy about that. No. Airline is live. Greg should do sausage roll with pineapple. No thanks.
Get out. Oh, to get banned. Give 3 seconds. Speed running getting banned in the channel. Yeah, congrats again, Brody, for paying off the mortgage. The thing about it, though, is it's just such a... Even for me, like when you take out like a 2-year contract on a phone, you're like, where am I going to be in 2 years' time? Like, can I still afford this, or will this be nothing? But 25, 30 years, it's just... The world's going to be so different. Then think about where the world was 30 years ago. Like, didn't even have like internet in most houses then.
Yeah, that's a good point, Bullet. Even as that aircraft passed signature, it still wasn't cleaned up. Flaps were out, spoilers were out.
On the
Egypt Air. So, yeah, maybe they were having a bit of a discussion about that landing, because usually that would be something that's done as soon as you vacate the runway.
Interesting, eh?
New Greg's menu's only in selected shops. Well, if they can select our shop, that'd be mega.
Well, they came up with they had some excuse, didn't they, where it was like, because the till didn't allow it or something bizarre.
Yeah, so what she said was, yeah, we got the stuff ready to go, they've just not added it to the till yet.
It's a bit like us with the zip hoodies on the website. Yeah, we got them, but I haven't added them.
I haven't added them to the till. Doha A350 from Qatar is number 2 to land. That's following in a TUI aircraft in from Malaga.
It's been quite busy today for a Wednesday. Like I said,
I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, the last couple of Wednesdays that we've done have been pretty dead, haven't they?
Mm.
And also this morning, looking at that A380 being cancelled, I was like, oh, no, it's going to be quiet. There's going to be no A380. Like, it's just not going to be fun. But it's actually been nice weather. It's been we've seen the A380, and it's been really busy as well. And you guys in the chat have been super fun as well. So I do appreciate that. And we did a T-shirt giveaway as well. So congrats to Tom and Anne for winning that. Wow. Great landing by the TUI. 737 MAX. I've seen a couple of news articles. I'm not getting my hopes up for it, but it is interesting that a couple of articles have been saying we're going to get quite a lot of high pressure atmosphere next couple of weeks, which usually means less clouds and more sunshine.
Yes.
And hopefully less wind as well. So let's cross our fingers for that, folks. Especially with the last few weeks we've had where it's just been a wipeout. I've got like a new dining set, and the chairs got wet because they were outside while we were doing some DIY, and they've just not had a chance to dry them. Like, it was literally resorting to like almost just putting a hairdryer on them or something. And last night it was nice and sunny. The sky by mine was just completely blue as the sun set. It was and there was no rain forecast this morning. No rain forecast. And so I went, you know what, let's just leave the chairs outside and we'll dry them off in the morning properly and leave them out in the sun. Mate, I woke up and they were drenched again. I was like, why? Why does it always rain?
Stop leaving your dinner set outside then.
It was, yeah. They were wet anyway though, and it was just, yeah. And it looked like it was going to be dry. I made a bad assumption there. I made a huge mistake.
After 6 hours 47 minutes, the Qatar A350 1000 is just about to touch down Manchester Airport. 2-year-old aircraft.
So pretty. A big rudder kick then.
Yeah, planting those main gears down. And Amy saying the postman just knocked on my door with the hoodie. There you go.
Nice.
Glad you're enjoying it.
I guess that concern that you had yesterday.
Yeah.
Amazing, Amy. Enjoy.
Thanks very much for your order, Amy. We really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks to everyone again who's ordered merchandise over the last week or two. We had a lot of orders going out yesterday. 3 full bags of orders went out with the postman yesterday, and that'll help the channel a lot, guys, so thank you very much for that.
Yeah, lots of people also been buying the new holographic displays as well. I know you probably already know about them, folks, but if you don't, we've got these new Airliners Live original designs that are on the Airliners Live website, and they are holographic displays, like 3D displays that sit on top of a desk or on a shelf. And they have 11 different colour settings each. You can cycle through them, and they have different planes. So there's a Typhoon, a Eurofighter Typhoon, a Concorde, and a Boeing 747 design. And they're really nice. You can power them with batteries or with USB. And if you already own one, you don't have to buy an entire new unit to just get them new designed. You can just buy the acrylic insert by itself. So have a look on the website. You can save yourself a lot of money by doing that. Or if you want all 3 of the new ones, you can also save yourself a lot of money by just buying a 3-pack, which comes with 3 acrylics in the box, as well as the actual base as well. And support the channel with the purchase as well. So.
Or just get a bottle opener and drink cider.
Yeah.
Is the other choice you have.
That's good. Yep.
Beautiful A350. Hey, no worries, David. Oh yeah, that'd be cool, Dan. That'd be really cool for your truck, mate. Absolutely. I'd love to see a picture of that if you end up getting one. That'd be an awesome addition for the dash of my truck.
Yes.
That'd be boss. Just about to touch down from Barcelona. A
Whoa.
Hawker Beechcraft 400.
Tiny.
Tiny aircraft, isn't it? Flight time of 2 hours, 20 minutes. Not bad. Like a little rocket.
I recognise that reg as well. I've seen it before. Here at Manchester. Polish designated Alpha Tango Tango on the reg. Spat.
And checking in on our final arrival for today, the Royal Jordanian A320. It's about 30 minutes away from us now, just about to cross over the English coast. Really looking forward to seeing that aircraft again. I feel like I've not seen it in a little while.
Yeah.
Any 747s? Yes, we every now and again we have charter 74s, but it's not anything we have regularly, unfortunately.
Yeah, and apparently the China cargo airline that's starting here at Manchester soon might be sending the odd 747, so we'll see about that. We shall see. Not sure what variant of 747. I think it'll probably be a 747-400 freighter.
It's Ryanair out to Malaga. That's followed by the Turkish Airlines A321 to Istanbul. What time are you on till today? Until the Royal Jordanian lands, I think. Today, hashtag. It's about another half an hour, mate. But thank you to everyone who's tuned in today. We've really enjoyed today's show, actually. It's gone really quick. It's been super chill as well.
Someone and I were asking if there's anything they want bringing back from Dallas. The only thing we could think of was pumpkin puree, because you can't really buy it over here. So we can make some pumpkin pie. And then she brought back like 3 big tins of it, like so heavy as well. So that should sort us for a while.
I'll look forward to one of them then, Samantha, if you're watching.
Have you had pumpkin pie before? Did you
Sam
try
made me one, yeah.
Did she?
I'll be honest, I didn't think you could really taste the pumpkin that much. I think it was the
cinnamon.
The cinnamon that you taste. Does pumpkin really have much of a flavour?
Not really. No, it's like a savoury thing, isn't it?
Right.
Well, they have. Is it sweet potato pie as well? Is another big one.
Which I guess
there?
is similar.
Yeah, similar vibe. It's probably like similar texture as well.
I liked it though. It was nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Like I say, it was the cinnamon that you could really taste.
Yeah.
Like I say, I think the pumpkin just adds like the texture.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some nice things over there that they don't have over here. But then again, vice versa. There's a lack of some certain treats that we have over here.
You know what I miss? A good egg custard tart. Remember
right.
them?
Yeah.
They were
right.
really good. I used to love them.
There's a Definitely a lack of good chocolate over in the US, I'll tell you that. Quite a lot of people over there are quite into their dark chocolates.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but it's probably just because that's the only chocolate that actually has chocolate in it.
Right now, just taxiing past us. That's just arrived from Budapest after a 2.5-hour flight. And next to land for us at Manchester, in from Alicante, is the EasyJet A320. And we've welcomed in 57 new VIPs to our community today. Thank you, folks. Is it me, or do they put a lot less nutmeg on the egg custard tarts these days, chat? Because I remember there used to be a lot more nutmeg on them than you get these days. There's the A320 next to arrive.
Ooh, really nice landing, especially considering it's an A320 with the sharklets. Really good job.
Yeah, Phil, it is a little bit choppy there today. John saying, have you tried Thursley Cross Scottish cider? I haven't, John. I haven't, mate.
Nope.
If you're on Discord, John, tag me in a post or send me a message with it. Definitely try it.
Is that a Dunoon original, is it?
You know what I've not had as well, which we used to have all the time when we were doing the reggae festivals and stuff? Dragon Stout. I remember we always used to finish the pat down and we'd all sit on the last piece of stage decking and have a dragon.
Nice.
That was quite nice. I think it was in like a black and red bottle, I think.
Another A320 with the sharklets, this time taking off over on the south side.
Yeah, it's heading out to Paris.
My mum flew with EasyJet to Paris the other day as well, I think on Monday. And her friend had a suitcase lost.
Oh, no.
It's like, is that still a thing, really?
Danny, no, it's not. It's something different. Flat cider is like scrumpy cider. There was a place in Devon, a farm in Devon that used to make it, where my dad used to go and buy a few for his mate. And that was like, put hairs on your chest, that stuff. British Airways shuttle next to land. Yeah, George, we do, yeah. Yeah. The British Airways arriving in from London Heathrow, only a 40-minute flight. And behind that aircraft is the EasyJet that's on the way out to Geneva. British Airways connecting passengers down to London multiple times a day here from Manchester. So you'll see a regular amount of these A320s and sometimes the A321neo moving passengers down to the major London hub to connect on to further destinations or used for business travel as well.
Yeah, if you ever do fly this flight, even if you're in economy, you do have included usually a snack and a drink for free. And just on that short flight where they're only in the air for like half an hour, they still manage to get them snacks and drinks out to everybody most times. I know Chris from Flight Radar 24, when he came up to visit, took this flight and he included it in the video they did over there as well.
I think there's a little wagtail on the bench in front of me here.
Like,
No, he's just flown off.
yeah, I just seen that.
He heard me.
Oh yeah, not meant to be here. Meant to be doing the ironing, like everyone else in the chat apparently.
John Russell, thank you, mate. Thank you very much for your order. A lot of people receiving their orders today. Cheers, guys.
Mr. Jingles, Paris Charles de Gaulle it was.
And behind the British Airways, the Ryanair is on the way out to Paris.
Which Paris?
BVA.
I think Ryanair fly to Charles de Gaulle. Either. Not cool enough. Yeah, I'm curious how, like, because I know during like the recovery from the pandemic and stuff, bags were getting lost quite often, and a lot of delays were causing suitcases to not be at the stand in time and stuff. But I'm curious what actually causes bags to get lost. Is it normally that they just get picked up and put on the wrong flight? I'd suspect that probably is the thing. Maybe Mr. Jingles can shine some light on what a common cause is, I guess. Maybe another Airliners Lounge video.
Yeah, we need to crack on with a couple of videos for the Airliners Lounge channel. There's a couple in the works which we should have out to you guys in the next week or so, hopefully.
Yeah, I got two in the works.
Now that we're in and settled and new HQ. And I'm also putting a lot of work into the Simulate channel as well. So if you guys are into your flight simulation, check out the Simulate channel because we're putting news on there, reviews. Obviously John does his live streams as well. Ryanair catching a bit of a sink there on the final few seconds in from Bologna. When are we getting Airliners Live alcohol then? Imagine an Airliners Live branded cider.
Yeah. For me, it'd have to be like a rum. You know, like, is it Dr. Disrespect? Doesn't he have like his own
He's got
whiskey
his
or
own
something?
whiskey, I think. It's Black Steel Bourbon.
Right.
It's called. Raoul. He knows.
Yeah, I'd probably do a rum, I think. Airline is like vodka. I must admit, I really don't understand vodka. Like, I don't know if it's just because I've grown out of the taste or gotten bored of it, but vodka just tastes like alcohol to me. Like, that's it. There's no actual, like, flavour usually, unless you get one of the flavoured ones, or I guess more of a premium brand. Like, Sam always goes for vodka.
Yeah, it could just be down Mr. Jingles saying either human error or duplicate tags sometimes, or multiple flights going to the same destination.
Right, okay.
So yeah, just various different things really.
Yeah.
Ringway rum does have a certain cache. Quick, buy the website. Buy the website.
That's a good one, that, isn't it? Yo, like a picture of a plane on it and stuff.
Hey, Conrad, how you doing, mate?
That's a mega name, that. Yeah, that's a really good one. serve it at all the bars here at the airport, and the airport pub, and the cafe here as well. The seagull having a bath behind us. That's cool. Don't think I can get that on stream. PG and all that, you know. He's proper enjoying himself.
Really?
Yeah, proper having a big splash around. Oh, he's out now. He's got his towel on now. His bathrobe on.
Now Ryanair taxiing out for Rhodes.
Airlines Live beach towels. Well. That's not a bad idea, Bevs.
Next aircraft to arrive in from Madrid is a Cessna Citation.
The Madman.
And following that in from Alicante, Jet 2 737-800.
Bailey's and chocolate milkshake. I've never heard of that. That sounds pretty wild.
Does sound good to hear that.
Yeah.
We've still not seen the new Aer Lingus livery, have we? The rugby one.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's been on a couple of streams here and there.
Yeah.
Hey, Natasha, I hope you're doing well.
We did see that. I don't know if it's new, but that Hayden livery.
Yeah, that was
Sunday.
That was not it, was it?
That was bizarre. It's literally like, to sum it up, it's almost like that was the classic one. and it's not, but that seems like that would have been the last one, and the upgrade would have been the current one.
Yeah, it didn't really flow much for me. Do you know what I mean? It was kind of like they'd started it at the nose and just not carried it down the rest of the aircraft.
Yeah.
I don't know, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't... I don't know, it's not like a new livery that you can really get too excited about, I don't think.
Oh, really, Jack? Yeah, when I went to Russia, I was surprised about like how sort of little they actually drink vodka. Like, it wasn't actually that big of a deal over there, from what I could tell. I think this is a bit of a stereotype.
But I bet no Russian has been surprised how much tea we drink.
Yeah.
That's definitely not a stereotype.
Yes. Yeah, we drink a lot of tea. Guaranteed. It's a nice biz jet right there.
Bucket reverses deployed, and you'll see them retract any second on this Spanish registered bizjet.
Love the paint scheme on it.
There they go, they'll close back up. Really cool little mechanism on that. Take care, Richard. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. Is it Richard? Hacker. I can't remember. I'm terrible with names, mate. I'm sorry, but thank you very much. I know you've been in for the full stream today. Roger. Thank you, Roger. Sorry, mate.
You're close.
I tried. Really appreciate you tuning in, though, today. Great to have you with us. I knew it was something beginning with R. And Conrad with the best motorhome in the whole Airliners Live community, with the 10 Airliners Live gifted memberships coming in towards the end of today's stream. Thank you so much for that.
Fabulous. Thank you, dude.
Huge amount of support coming into the channel. Thank you so much, putting us to 67 brand new VIPs. Only 33 away from a hoodie giveaway, folks. 33 hoodies away.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. It's massive.
And EasyJet is lining up for Amsterdam with the Alicante 7-3 just about to touch down straight after. Has there been much football specials considering Real Madrid are playing Man City tonight? Not yet, no. Not yet, mate. Wonder if they'll just come in a little bit later, possibly.
Is that at Man City Stadium, I guess?
I would assume so, yeah, if they're flying people in here. Be a long walk to Real Madrid, wouldn't it? Pebs, thank you very much for gifting a membership to the community. That's very kind of you, Bebs. Thank you. And Catherine, welcome to you.
Silky touchdown from the Jetsu 737.
Feel terrible now calling Roger Richard. I was really confident as well. This is why I always say to people that I'm terrible with names, because I feel like I know 100%, and then you say it and it's wrong.
That's it.
Fun thing to do with Tech Sparky returning for the 16 months, saying time flies when you're having fun. It certainly does. Thank you so much for the long-term support of the channel. 16 months of membership. And Missy, welcome to you. And Mallow tuning in from France, watching on the Twitch channel. Welcome, Mallow.
Hello.
Paul saying, was that a touch of snow on the Pennines in the distance? Was it?
I was thinking the same, actually, you know. We'll zoom in on that. It has been quite chilly lately, you know. Especially last night.
Hail yesterday as well.
Yeah. I think it's right there in the middle.
No, I think it's a band of light. Yeah, it's a light through the clouds.
It did look a lot more like snow before, but I think you're right. I think it is just the light. Weird.
Thanks again, Comrade, for the 10, mate. That's very kind of you. And Big Bird 757 tuning in from Florida, USA on the Twitch channel. Welcome in, Big Bird. And this Lingus arrival next in from Dublin.
Pretty short flight. I think that's the most popular route these days from Manchester is to Dublin.
And Rotter tuning in from Stuttgart, Germany. Welcome. There's a Ryanair. It's on the way out to Rhodes, just starting its takeoff roll on 23 left. And as we said, guys, we will be starting our evening shows on the midweek show from May. So this show that you're watching today will be starting at approximately 3:30 UK time. And we'll be going until the park closes. So we'll be wrapping up about 6:45. And then when they extend their hours to 8 o'clock, we'll probably be going live about 4:30, and sticking around until about 10 to 8. So for the next few months, maybe if you're outside of the UK, maybe if you're in the US, there'll be a show for you every Wednesday that's a bit more friendly for your time zone. So hopefully you can all tune in. And one of the best things about that show, guys, is the sun moves around, so the lighting here from the RVP is absolutely incredible. And one thing we'd like to do is maybe once a month try and arrange a meet-up down here at the RVP with everybody with their cameras, or whether you bring your phone camera down, and we'll put somebody on the mound, maybe one of our moderators or one of us, to help you guys, and have a bit of a photography club once a month would be nice, if that's something you guys would be interested in.
That'll be really good. I'm excited for that.
Hopefully that can attract some people down to the RVP, and should be a nice little event for everybody as well, especially with the awesome evening light that we get during the summer schedule. Or as Terry says, yeah, you can just come down and do picnic in the park if you wish, as long as you share some with us. How far away is the Royal Jordanian, saying Natasha? Not far at all, about 5 to 10 minutes max away.
Yeah, going to look really nice this, in the sun as well.
And we also have the Virgin Atlantic to New York just taxiing out.
Brilliant.
It's not going to be far away as well. So a nice end to today's show in the next 10 minutes or so. A huge thank you to everyone who supported the stream today. We've done very, very well with your guys' support, putting us on 68 brand new VIPs on today's show. And lots of people getting involved in the chat as well, which is awesome. Great to see you all. Yeah, Owen, whenever you're free, mate, feel free. If you want to, because we just need somebody, you know, to be on the mound helping people, and ideally not either me or Andy, because obviously we're running the show.
EasyJet looks like it's on a strange path. I don't know, is it just quite far to the right, not lined up on the ILS, or is it just...
No, it looks okay.
That's weird. Fair enough.
Could just be getting blown about a bit, possibly.
Yeah, just looked a bit more to our left, more than usual.
But going around?
It's banking a lot, like... Maybe now it's lining back up. It just had to correct maybe back onto the ILS. See an aircraft in the background there as well.
Yeah, it's Jet 2. 7-3.
Strange. I think it was just a bit off the ILS, off the localizer a little bit.
Cheers, Brody. That'd be awesome. Mr. Lagowski. That'd be mega if you're up in the loop today, then. Touchdown for the EasyJet Neo. Yeah, I'd be curious to know whether it was just catching quite a bit of a breeze up there, but definitely some unusual corrections on the ILS there, but I'm sure there'll be a legitimate reason for it. And Wayne Lee saying, good afternoon, chaps, a great show. Could you explain a little bit more about gifting memberships? Well, you need to be a VIP, I believe, Wayne, to do it. So if you're not a VIP of ours yet, you need to click the dollar symbol, then click membership to sign up yourself. And what that does is when you gift a membership, it gives a random person in the chat 1 month's free trial of our membership at business class level, which gives them discount on merchandise, all the emotes in the chat, access to all of our behind-the-scenes member-only videos, and access to the VIP rooms on our Discord server as well. So it's a great thing to do. It supports us as a content creator as well, allows us to keep doing these shows for everybody. So yeah, it's a great thing to do. And it makes somebody's day as well. And if you do want to gift memberships before we finish our show today, click the dollar symbol, then click gifted membership to do that. That is a weird... I'm just... sorry, I pressed the wrong button, you see me now. But I'm just looking at this like, that is far off, isn't it?
What was that, sorry?
Just how far left it is you focus in there. For the aircraft on the approach. Maybe there is a decent wind.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They should just be lined up on the localizer, shouldn't they?
Yeah. Malky, thank you very much for gifting a membership to the community. Appreciate that, Malky. And Tracy D, also gifting a membership to the community as well. Putting us 30 VIPs away from giving away a hoodie. 3-0. We are currently at 70 VIPs for today. If we get 100, we will give away a hoodie before the end of today's show to one of our lucky VIPs. And Mark Johnson also gifting 5 memberships to the community.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Last bit of support coming in before the end of today's show. That's very kind of you guys. The ILS is off, so they're using a VOR approach. That may explain it then.
Oh. The more you know, eh? Yeah, it's just that EasyJet that came in last. It looked really far to our left.
Yeah.
Compared to usual.
So that may be why, because the Manchester VOR is offset to the right.
Okay. So that's really not really a big deal, but when you see them, you know, day in, day out, and one's just slightly different to what you're usually used to, it does make you, you do notice it.
Bev saying there's an Antonov due to take off from East Mids at 2. I'm unsure if it's going to come your way, though. We'll keep an eye on that, though, then. Thanks a lot. And Yorkshire Rose also gifting a membership. Cheers, Yorkshire Rose. Thanks for that.
I did see some people doing some work over on the south side. I wonder if they're over by the ILS beacons now.
Yeah, Mark just confirming that the VOR is offset quite noticeably, so the RNP approach is better, yeah. So that'll explain it, because it's off to the right-hand side as we're looking on it, or off to the left from the pilot's view, which may be why they were correcting back over to the right. Want your visual? Tell you what. I was just about to say that Jet 2 greasing it down, but it did just get pushed up at the last minute over the hump. A beautiful landing all the same. Oh, okay. Jet 2. 757 Alpha November is currently on the taxi out for a Manchester flight.
Oh, I think that's the one that's... I think Erica said that's the one that did the high-speed rejected takeoff yesterday. So maybe it's had a bit of work done to it.
So maybe up for a test flight. That's currently on the taxi out, so...
Brilliant. Yeah, so isn't it that? It's part of the ILS. Not entirely sure. I always forget. I don't know if I can see anyone doing any work over on the south side, but I can't. There definitely was people over on the south side before.
Yeah, I can't see that with it.
Fair enough.
And next to land is our Royal Jordanian A320. And of course our LA Flights sponsored one more plane, Virgin Atlantic. A330 to JFK is also on the taxi out, folks. So that will be the LA Flights inspired one more plane for the stream today.
Yes.
If you don't follow those guys, head over to LA Flights on YouTube give them a follow. There it is, Royal Jordanian A320, next to land. Beautiful, beautiful livery. If you've not seen this before, you're going to be in for a treat. One of our newer carriers at Manchester Airport. And Ian M, yeah, we've seen that, mate. We've seen that delay. EasyJet aircraft just in the background now of shot as well. Only 28 likes away from 1,000 as well, folks, so click that like button if you haven't done so already. Cheers, Ilya. Go on, get on the brakes for us. Give us that head on if possible.
Yes. So pretty, that plane.
I think it's going to roll past.
Yeah. That's a shame. What a beautiful airliner that is. Royal Jordanian A320. Don't think I've seen the A320 yet at Manchester.
Absolute stunner, that.
Quite often see the A319 with them.
I need an A320 model. May have to be that one.
Yeah. We'll get a nice view of it when it taxis past, though, here at Manchester Airport's Runway Visitor Park.
Hey, Benji. There's a Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out. And that's being followed by the Jet 275, so we'll keep an eye open for that. Have a quick look at it. Not expecting to see anything, but nice to see it on the move again anyway. And thanks to all you guys in the chat. It's been an awesome stream today. Gone really fast as well. Thanks to everyone who's got involved, and any new viewers as well. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Take care, Janet. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Paul says, I heard there's a 757, the trainee can wait for a minute. A400 from Bryce Norton will be flying south of you pretty soon. We'll keep an eye open for that, mate. And there's a stunning Royal Jordanian. Cheers, Greg. So thanks for producing this show. It's professional, beautiful, yet so friendly. You can't help but want to be here. Love the show, mates. Cheers, Greg. Thank you.
Thank you. Such a nice looking plane. Beautiful. Love it. Another BizJet coming in as well. Yeah, maybe some extra charter aircraft because of the football game coming up.
Looks very Concorde-esque, that BizJet, doesn't it?
Yeah. Thought it looked familiar. Might not be as quick as Concorde. It's mainly the flight deck windows, isn't it?
Yeah. A400's about 2,000 feet. Going to be passing.
Wow, that's low.
Making a left turn as well.
That's really low.
Wonder if it's just having a go at Liverpool, I think.
2,000 feet?
Thanks again, comrade. Oh, sounded good as well. That bizjet in from Madrid. Dassault Falcon 2000. Hey, nice, David. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lee. That's very kind of you, mate. I'm not sure Aviation will... I'm not sure if it's down to the airport revamping or just Aviation getting kick-started again after COVID, and it takes a bit of time for new airlines to filter through and people to get their confidence back and stuff, doesn't it?
That's
to
it.
Try new things and try new destinations. So I think it's high time that we start seeing some new airlines just filtering through.
Waited long enough for them. It was over 4 years ago, that first lockdown.
Very, very strange to look back at that.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast that time's gone.
Hey, Paul, we'll be starting the afternoon shows in May, Paul. Thanks, Malcolm Lewis. No worries, Susie. Huge thanks to Flight Radar as well for incorporating into the streams. It's been a great addition to the channel. And we've been live from the RVP here at Manchester Airport. Make sure you come down and enjoy these views for yourself. Links will be in the chat on how to get here. And our final aircraft is about to line up for departure.
Looking very clean.
That 2757. Out for a test flight. No doubt we'll see this back flying again commercially very, very soon. Day or two, most probably. And Yorkshire Runway Fan Club, welcome to you. And thanks to everybody who's gifted memberships today, folks, as we see the final departures today. 76 brand new VIPs have been welcomed into today's VIP club. Thank you so much to everybody who's gifted memberships. Thank you to everybody who's liked the stream and got involved in the chat as well. Over 1,000 likes and over 1,400 of you tuning in and joining the stream today as well. And we'll be, of course, live again on Friday with Mr. Matt Smith for his Friday show. And Andy's away on the weekend, but it'll be myself and Matt and maybe an extra person with us on Sunday as well. So we'll see you all on Sunday. And then, as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, next week we're swapping. So Matt Smith is looking after the Wednesday show for us, and me and Andy will be doing his Friday show.
Yeah, fair play to Matt for swapping them shows around. Always does what he can to help out the channel.
Absolutely.
And of course, he's in the office on Monday with us as well, helping packing merch and stuff. And also on Sunday, he helps out with the remote cam as well. So
yeah, Matt's really got stuck into the show and become a real big part of the team as well.
Yeah, he deserves it.
And he's been a viewer since the very, very beginning. The early Twitch days, Matt was in the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
And he's become a very good friend of ours.
I remember you could go back and find some of the really early clips, because sadly a lot of the old highlights in past broadcasts have gone, but some clips still exist, and you see you saying, "Oh, VIP Matt Smith in the chat, how are you doing?" It's just weird,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's strange to hear.
So weird. Like, I can't imagine Matt just being a normal viewer now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so weird, isn't it?
You know, he's still in the chat, he still watches the shows, and he still sends in gifted memberships even though he doesn't have to.
I know. Here it is. Just holding short this 7.5. It's going to make us wait. But
yeah.
I think it's going to get up very quick, chat, so it's probably worth sticking around for and watching. And thanks to everyone who's purchased merchandise today as well. That's another great way of supporting the channel. So thank you to everybody who's done that.
Right, I remember when Tui retired their 757s, and we caught the last ever one going out of Manchester. And again, it would have had no passengers on, of course, but the amount of runway it used was so small. They just literally just straight off. And I wonder if this will do the same. The days are limited, sadly, with these Jet 2 757s. I've not heard anything official, but a lot of people I've spoke to who work at Jet 2 have been saying that they are likely going to be going in the next year. That's all of them. So we'll see. I think a lot of it lies on how quickly they can get the deliveries of the 321 Neos from Airbus. You know, they are overtaking that, or taking on that capacity when they lose the Jet 2 757s.
And it's also down to the engine span of these planes as well. Apparently they're going to run them while the engines hold up, and then when they're not serviceable.
And the sooner the better for them, sadly. You know, not for us spotters or aviation enthusiasts, but for them, you know, the 321 Neo is just so much more efficient. You know, it's going to save a lot of money by transitioning over to them.
That A400 looks like it's made a pass over Liverpool and it's now flying up the Mersey.
Paul is watching from work now. Hope you have a great day.
Yeah, being able to bring flight radar in like this is so helpful. Huge shout out to them. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat.
Yeah, they are good. I was actually reading Chris's article from Flight Radar 24. He spoke about it when he was on the show about GPS spoofing, which is something they've been keeping a close eye on. And it's something we're going to do a video on the Airliners Lounge. Only a short video about it, but sort of how severe GPS spoofing is, because I thought it was just kind of some trolls around the world, kind of just, you know, similar to, I don't know, something like laser pen, you know, when you use them against planes or whatever. I thought it was going to be something quite small, but in reality, it's quite a large-scale operation that happens in sort of like the Middle East, where they'll have equipment that jams or sends off fake GPS information and jams, systems, and it's actually having a bit of a repercussion on the aircraft themselves, and also for the flight trackers like Flight Radar 24, which is why they've been keeping such a close eye on it. It turns out, okay, first of all this equipment is illegal in like the UK and the US, for instance, but these GPS jamming equipment have been wreaking havoc on not just aviation, but also like other industries, like construction, where they might use like really precise GPS to pinpoint where to like lay foundations, or where to do certain works, because GPS these days is so accurate. But there have been construction projects where they've had to halt it because they've had GPS jammers in the area, and a little I think it's like 50 milliwatts GPS jammer, which you can power off a cigarette lighter in a car, can work up to 400 meters radius. Now, obviously, that's just a small scale thing. Imagine if you scale it up to a big organization with malicious intentions, all of a sudden it can become a big issue. And yeah, it can kind of fool planes into thinking it's in a place where it actually isn't.
Well, yeah, I saw a video on board an A350 this morning. It was up at around 34,000 feet.
Yeah.
And the GPWS warning system was basically saying,
pull up.
pull up, basically. Terrain ahead, pull up. And that's jamming.
Yeah.
And it's something that happens quite regularly as well, especially in certain parts of the world. It's actually something that you would expect to happen on pretty much every flight down there.
Yeah. So it seems like some airlines, I know EASA, the European Aviation Authority, and also IATA have done sort of consultation meetings and workshops about how much of a big deal this is and how to mitigate these risks. But it's something that's growing, and it's something that's only really become sort of widespread since September 2023. So I reckon in the coming months and years it's going to become more and more significant, and you'll start seeing sort of more media reporting on it and more side effects of that as well. So we're going to do a video about everything I've kind of learned. I'm still researching at the moment. I started doing a video yesterday, started recording it, and then realizing how much of a rabbit hole it is. You want to know as much as you can when you're doing a video like that. You don't want to miss out key details and stuff.
Yeah, I think there can be, although we initially thought that might be quite a short video, I think you can get a lot of information into that. It certainly seems to be something that's, like you say, is becoming more of an issue around the world.
Yeah. Next
land in from Faro, Jet 2 737-800, 24 years old, from 1999. Will do, John.
But yeah, Flight Radar 24 did a great article on it about the, what kind of systems can be affected on an airplane by it, how they do it, and also Flight Radar 24 also have a map, like an interactive map you can look at, and you can see all the different GPS jamming that's going on around the world. Jet 2737 with no winglets. Now, some people in the chat are saying, and I see Paul Davis saying that the Jet 2757 is the one that had the rejected takeoff yesterday, and probably has gone tech, but we're hoping that she's okay enough to fly again, because now she's got to the start of the runway, holding short of the runway. She doesn't seem to be entering.
I think David said they're just doing some checks.
Okay, that's good. Let's see. Hopefully not too long until she can fly again. Last stages of that. There is a Pegasus 321 Neo taxiing over there at the moment.
EasyJet shifting in from Luton as the 75 starts to move onto the runway. Oh, and then brakes again. There we go. Tentatively, I think is the correct word. They're going to want to get on before this big queue of traffic.
Yeah, there's currently 3 planes behind her taxiing to the start of the runway.
It's been given clearance to line up.
All eyes on this. Jet 2757 on a test flight. Okay, she's lined up, ready to go. So it seems. Yeah, it looks like the planes behind are going to wait for this departure before going. She's airborne. That's great to see. They usually take them up north, sometimes over the North Sea, Scotland, places like that. Give them a proper test.
Yeah, I think we'll see that. Circling around for a little bit and then coming back in and more than likely be up flying passenger around again in the next day or two. Glad we could see that depart. Last minute movement for us here at Manchester. She's back up, and no doubt we'll see that 7.5 come back shortly. But for everyone tuning in today, thank you so much, guys, for getting involved in the stream. We really appreciate having you with us on this midweek show. Don't forget, Matt will be live on Friday for his show as well, so we'll look forward to seeing you in the chat then. And then it'll be myself and Matt on the Sunday show. So from all of us here at Airliners Live, Andy up on the camera.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. We've been Airliners Live. You've been in with the midweek show, and we'll see you on the next one. See ya.
See ya.